Could you
Assalamu
explain?
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum. Did you explain? I missed that point. So could you please repeat in short way, please?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everybody. So let us start. So I was explaining, there was a question about that, some people say AOA or, salam only. So what is the correct way? So we should try to always spell, of course. What I was saying is that you can say Assalamu alaikum or Salamun alaikum, because Salamun alaikum is used in the Quran Majid also. So either way is fine perfectly. You can say both of them, and you get 10 hasanat for saying Assalamu alaikum. You get 20 hasanat for saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and you get 30 hasanat for saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So that was somebody asked a question that we should spell it out, or is it okay to say AOA? So I was saying that if you want to say AOA or WA for wa alaikum assalam, it is better than not to say that. But our phones these days, they allow you that you spell WA, it will say wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Whatever you program behind, it will say all of that. So why not get whole hasanat? So that's what humble request was, and based on a question. Anybody else has any questions? Sister Asma, go ahead, you have a hand raised.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Brother, for Ismul Fail, I know it's a very basic question, but Hayya is means come. So it is an Ismul Fails. And then we also had Hayta also as come. That is the feminine form of like for females?
Yeah, so sorry, this went too much down. So we have hayya,
Yeah.
which is come. Yeah. And when we said hayya ala salah,
Yeah.
that is also to come.
To come.
Yeah. Then we have hayta, right?
Yeah.
Now hayta is also means come. This is a polite translation of it. Hayta actually, which it says in the Quran Majid also, is that when she invited Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam for sexual desire. Yeah, so it is comes in that context. So hayta will be used in that context. You cannot say to somebody hayya, hayta. That will be, in my understanding, that will be wrong, because that is with a to seduce someone or with a sexual desire. Yeah, so that is.
Okay.
Yeah. So for example, lamasa means to touch.
Yeah.
To touch, right? This
Yeah.
is to touch, but to touch. Yeah, but in Surah Rahman comes that lam yatmith hunna, lam yatmith. So tamasa also means to touch.
Okay.
Yes, to touch. And lamasa means to touch. Tamasa means to touch. But for example, you will touch your daughter, you will use lamasa. But
Okay.
to touch, tamasa will be to touch with a basically for intimate purposes. Yeah, so
With the
that will
wrong
be like
intention or
with the
something.
with the wrong intention, or with the intention. Could be right intention too. For example,
Okay.
husband and wife, for
Okay.
example. But that will be so there is a different kind of touching, right?
Okay.
So that is the difference.
Brother, the second part of my question is you just said that all Ismul Fail are Mabni. So we have different ones we have just done as an example, like Ha'u, Hayhata, Ufin. So they will always be Mabni in whatever state we have them as now, right now, right? Like Haita will
Exactly.
always
So
be Haita.
ufin, if it's marfu, will still be ufin. If it's
Ufin.
mansoob, still will be ufin.
Mm-hmm.
If it's majroor, still will be ufin. So we will have to say that it is fi mahalli jarrin nasbin, because it's an ism, it can come anywhere, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But they are not that frequently used, so
Mm-hmm.
we should not we should know their meaning is more important than their analysis. So,
Okay.
we get used to analyzing everything, which is good, but
Yeah.
some things they are not that crucial that we start and go into more details. More important is to learn their meanings than
Mhm.
than to know their endings and all of that. So that's my
So
request.
in the
Okay.
Azan, which hayya we used the second hayya, right? Hayya al
Yes, that's correct. Yes, hayya ala salah, hayya ala falah. That is this hayya. It is also a ismul fail.
Okay.
All of them are Ismophil, right? The one I see on the screen, right?
No. These
Yeah,
tamasa lam, tamasa
no,
is,
except that one. Yeah, that's a different thing. Yes.
yeah, but
All
these
these
ones are,
three.
these three are, they are, yes.
Okay.
And
So
only out of these three, only this one is used in the Quran Majid. There are
yeah.
8. I told you guys that there are 8 of them which are used in the Quran Majid. So I gave 4 of them last time, right? If nobody has a question, we can take the rest of them. So we said ufin. Yes, go ahead.
Just a small question. I think I missed the difference between hayya and hayya.
No difference. Two
Okay.
different words. Basically, they both mean the same thing. Hayya
Okay.
and hayya. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But in my thing is that in the azan, don't use with this ha, use
Okay.
this one. Yeah, because
Okay.
that's the
Sure.
one which is used in the azan. Yes.
Sure.
But when we from Indo-Pak, when we say it, it's, for us to say the ha properly, it's very
Yes.
hard for us, right? We are not
Yes.
used to that. So it may sound the same way. So we should try to
Yes.
pronounce the ha properly from our throat so
Yeah.
that we can, the person should be able to say that I'm not using hayya bina, I'm saying hayya bina, right? So that
Yes.
we have to do the effort of doing that.
Sure.
So we know that
So-
4 of them. Yes,
yeah,
go
so
ahead.
the third one, the Hayata,
Haita,
is
yeah.
Haita is not commonly used or
Yeah, so that's what I was saying, that is when for intimate purposes. Yeah, so you
Okay,
will not
okay.
use with, yeah, so it will be wrong to use it with somebody. If, for example, with your daughter or somebody, will be completely wrong to use that, in my understanding. Yes.
What is the fourth one?
So no, so we studied last time that 4 of them are used, which 8 of them are used in the Quran Majid. So we learned ufin last time, right? We can revise them. More important is their meaning. Yeah, ufin means I am annoyed, I am done with you, I am I had enough of you, whatever. Yes.
What is that oath which is in Quran saying that don't say anything to your parents, even oath?
That's the same
That's the same move.
Same oath?
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
the same
that
oath?
is. Brother Rashid, your voice is not. Brother Rashid, we can hear you. Okay, so yeah, no problem. So ufin, that's the same ufin, yeah. Wala taqul lahuma uf. Don't even say to them uf. Basically, don't even say that I am annoyed with you, or I had enough of you, or show that any kind. And then we said haita is used in the Quran Majid, means come. Hayhata, what's the meaning of hayhata?
Very far.
Very far.
Very far, so far that almost impossible to happen. Yeah, hayhata, yeah. So that comes in the Quran Majid, hayhata. Okay, so after that we said how. So these are the
Mistake.
4 that we which means khuz or take. Yeah. And then these are the 4 we already did. Then we have halumma. So this is a new one which is used in the Quran Majid. Halumma. It's like this. Halumma means bring forth.
And that's also Ismu file? If it's
That
not,
is also Ismul Fail, yes, Ismul Fail. So these are Ismul Fail. So now we know 5 of them used in the Quran Majid. And then we have another one, Alayka. Alayka also means take, khuz. Take or khuz, we said, yeah. So I won't write khuz. Take also means to implement on yourself, to make lazim for yourself, yes, something, yes. So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that alayka bi sunnati, khuz my sunnah, yeah, alayka bi sunnati. So it means to take, yeah.
Alayka won't come jar majroor, no?
Yeah, so it is looks like a jar majrur, but if it comes as a one word and it is coming as a ismul fail, then we will not call it as a jar wa majrur, we will say ismul fail, yeah.
When
And
we
then,
say Assalamu Alaikum,
yeah, that is
it's
jar wa majrur, that
yeah,
is jar wa majrur. But
the
if we,
spelling is the same though, right?
yeah, okay, so spelling is the same, so that's why it comes in the Quran Majid one place as a take, yeah. So basically meaning that so I gave you the example of alayka bi sunnati, take my sunnah, meaning implement my sunnah, yeah. So and then why,
So if it is Alayka Vijanna, Alayka is coming as the first. So jar majroor will come anytime as the first word. No, right? So this Alayka is a mubtada in that sentence you just said. Alayka Vijanna.
yes, yeah, so it is coming as a small fail, yeah, will be as a mubtada, yes. So again, I'm going to repeat myself that don't worry about their analysis. More important is to know their meaning. So we get used to that, we want to analyze everything, but it is not, more important is the meaning. Don't worry about, because we will not be using them as a mubtada somewhere or as a file somewhere and a mafulun bihi somewhere. We will not be. So why worry about that too much? Yeah. So the more important is to know the meaning. Yeah. So why means oh or ah, oh or ah. So it's a small fail. Basically, when you have a tajjub about something, you are wondering about something, or something amazing comes, then you say why. Why, yeah. So it means oh or ah. It is translated at oh or ah, yeah. And then the last one is makanak. Makanaka or makanak. I will have to check. Means stay in your spot. Stay in your spot or at your spot. In your spot, I will say, yeah, in your spot, or basically meaning that don't move. Makanak. So these are the 8 which are used in the Quran Majid. So I can number them for you, make it a little bit smaller. Open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you can take a screenshot, you can write them in your own handwriting, and if you want to go further, look for them in the Quran Majid, quote the ayahs with it, so that you will remember it, inshallah.
So can you please say last one? Makana, is it Makanaka?
Makanak, yeah. So you can check in the Makanakum, I think it comes in the Quran Majid. I can check it for you. Is it Makanak or Makanaka? So
We didn't count or we did.
Makanaka, it is Makanaka. And it can be Makanaka, Kum, Ki, all of that. So this last portion can change accordingly. So if you're talking to one person. Yes, brother, go ahead, brother.
I was wondering, we didn't include Amin or
because they are not used in the Quran Majid.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These are the 8 used in the Quran Majid. Ameen comes at the end of Surah Fatiha. That's we are supposed to say it, but it's not part of the Quran Majid. Yes.
So, brother, we learned kana nakis verb. So what is actually difference between that kana analysis and ismo PM? I don't know if I'm saying.
Yeah. So Ismul Fail is a totally different category. Kana yakunu is a nakis verb. It's a verb. But these are not verbs. So that's why the first question of the homework was that these are ism which have the force of a verb.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so do not confuse them with fail nakis or fail jamid or past tense or any. They are not tense. These are not tense. They have the force of a verb,
Okay.
and it is a category, and you will not come across this category a lot. So that's why I keep on saying that do not worry too much about analysis of it. Important is that these 8 are used in the Quran Majid. There are few which we use every single day or a daily basis. Ameen, for example, Hayya ala Salah, those are the ones. So we should know the meaning of them and know the meaning of these, and that's it.
Okay.
And if the Arab books, when they analyze it, for example, Ufin comes in the Quran Majid, it will say Ismul Fail. As soon as it says Ismul Fail, we should know that, okay, it is a noun which has the force of a verb.
Sir?
Yes, Brother Rashid.
Brother, well, we say this, there's one expression, this is wasabaha. They used to say, Quraysh people used to say when they wanted to say something.
Yes, yeah.
So,
So
is it
that is
same
also
wasabaha?
Wasabaha is also your Ismul Fail. I think Dr. Saab gave it in the no. So that is also, but it's not used in the Quran Majid.
But this here is different. This why
This
is
is
different than wa.
why. Yeah, why is used in the Quran Majid.
Okay.
So yeah,
But that's not the same as wa.
that's not the same.
Okay.
So we are saying why. That's how we write, or is a V or Y?
Why with the wow
We have
has a
shadda somewhere.
no wow, and then
No?
ya has a sukoon on it. Why?
Yeah.
Like I by tai, right? I by
Oh.
tai, yeah. So it's why. It's a harful, it's a lean that we are learning in the
Tajweed wise is
Tajweed class.
harfalin.
Yeah. So this is lean because ya came before it as a fatha.
So, Qasim bhai, lam ta'lil, after that when we use madare mansoob is, and that is in place of, like, it's really masdar muawwal, right? And is mudmara there. So is that considered a ism or is it considered a fail?
It is considered a fail. So when you have a lamu ta'lil followed by mudare mansoob, then you will not say that this is a lam plus a masdar after it. No, you will say mudare mansoob. Yeah? So for example, if I say, for example, jalasa yajlisu ajlisu, yeah. So ajli, and then I put li before it, li ajli sa. Yeah. Now we know that there is an an mudmara in there. It is actually li plus an plus ajli sa, right? But an an plus ajli sa is your master mobile. Master mobile, yeah.
Yeah.
So we will not say that it is a lam jar plus masdar muawwal. No, that will be wrong analysis. We say lam talil mudare mansub. Mudare mansub is correct. Can we say that lam talil plus masdar muawwal? Masdar muawwal? No. This is the correct and this is wrong. Yeah.
Okay. So, but the difference is like if I say dakhaltu an ajlisa, like if I'm entering so that I sit,
Yeah. Yes.
that would be correct, and dakhaltu li ajlisa also correct, right?
Li jalusi.
Li julus. Okay.
Yes, you will have to bring in then, if you are bringing in lam talil, then you will have to bring in your normal masdar. Li jalusi, for my sitting. I'm coming in for my sitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or you can say dakhaltu an ajlisa.
Okay.
Yeah. So
But when where is masdar muawwal, it is a ism and it can be used as a maf'ul bihi, it can be used as mudaf ilayhi and other. But with lam ta'lil, it will not be. It will not be maf'ul bihi of something or anything.
no, it will not be, because it is mudare mansub.
Okay.
Lam talil plus followed by a mudare mansub. Yeah. So yeah, it's not a noun anymore. Yes. You are giving the justification of doing something.
Okay.
So which is your still, it's a verb. It's not a masdar. It's not a noun.
Okay.
So, brother, when we
There are
use
many.
regular masdar with lam, we understood last time that it is not called lam talil. Like li jalusi is just like a normal regular noun, right?
Yes, it's a regular harf jar. Yes.
And and the lam is not lam talil. It's just
Yeah,
like
it's not a lam talil. Lam talil will always be followed by a mudare mansub. If a lam has a kasra and is not followed by a lam, mudare mansub, then you say harf jar.
Yeah. Okay.
And which lam talil is also a harf jar anyway, right? But when it is used after lam with a kasra, you have a mudare mansub, we call it lam talil. We do not call it lam harf jar anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's giving the justification of doing that verb, that action.
Okay.
The reason is providing the reason, or justification for why did I do something, because whatever the verb is there.
Brother, I was just searching for this seventh word, ismul fail way, in the Quran. So far, I couldn't find it. But if you come across an ayah in which it's specifically used in the same form.
Yeah. The problem with the way is to search. When you search, then it will bring so many other words which have in the beginning. So yeah, but I will look for it. I don't have it written in front of me. I should have written it. It's not written in front of me, but let me see if I can find it. Unless if somebody has a question, then you can ask. Otherwise, I will try to look for it, inshallah.
There is a ayah start ya wailata.
Yeah, that is waila, so that is different.
Yeah, it's
That
like
is
I was
wailul
looking for.
likulli. Yeah, wailul likulli humazatin lumaza. No, that's not the same wail. That is a wail is also a wali in Jahannam. May Allah Ta'ala protect all of us that we never see it. It is name is wail. Wow, ya and lam.
I have a question, sir. For you were saying that when lam is not followed by mudare mansub, then it is going to be harf jar li. So the li is always followed by a noun, right? Not a verb.
Well,
majroor is always a noun, right?
Yes,
Yes.
always a noun. If you have a lam with a kasra followed by a mudare mansub, then we do not call it a lamu harf jar anymore. We call it lamu talil.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
But they are both the same lam with a kasra. Yeah.
Right, but if you can recognize a fail
Mudare mansub after it, yeah.
fail versus ism, yeah.
Yes, when you see a mudare mansub after a lam, you call it lamu talil.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I have a question. Can you please explain La Nahiya?
Yes, we can do that. Just give me 1 second if I can find that.
Along with that, Nafia as well. La Nafia.
Yeah, sister, so I will have to look for it later on. I don't seem to have it.
You could share it in the WhatsApp group.
Yes, inshallah, I will try to see where it comes, because it may have another word attached with it. So that's why it's difficult to find, you know. So yeah, let's keep that pending, inshallah. Now the question regarding la nahiya. Yeah. So la an nahiya. Yeah. So what's the translation of it? Law of?
Prohibition?
Law of?
Prohibition.
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 It's forbidden.
Yes, prohibition for, yeah, to forbid something. Yeah. So first of all, one thing is that we have fi'l amr and we have la an nahiya. So to us, they both seem like a command. Yes, looks like a command. Yeah, so you are asking somebody to do something or not to do something, right? So in English, they seem like a command. But in Arabic, when we say amr, it does not mean not to do something. It means to do something. Okay. Yeah, amara ya'muru is to ask somebody, to command somebody to do something. To not to do something, then we have a second portion of the command in Arabic, which is not to do something, which is la an-nahiyatu. So in English, command means, you know, to do something or not to do something. But in Arabic, for Arabic terms, command means to do something, and not to do something, you will use la an-nahiya, yeah, law of prohibition. So la, there is a law which is known as la nafiya. So la nafiya has no effect on la nafiya has no effect on fail mudare. Yeah. So that is la an nafiya too. So if I say to you, this is law of negation. So just know that there is a difference between prohibition and negation. Yeah. So if I say la tajlisu, which law am I using?
Nahiya.
This is la nafia because it is
Negation.
Prohibition.
Yes.
Right.
So we said that la nahiya, first one. This is the first. Let's say this is one and this is two. Yeah. So the
This
first
is number one because you're asking not
yeah,
to sit.
So la an nahiya means that not to sit, but La nahiya, we said mudare majzoom. Okay. La nafiya, no effect
Oh, okay.
on mudare. No effect on mudare. Yeah. Now tell me which la is it?
Second.
La nafia.
La nafiya. So we will translate it as don't sit or you are not sitting.
You're not sitting.
You are not sitting. Now I say la tajlis.
You're making it say
Tajlis.
lamar.
Which la is now?
La nahiya.
Nahiya.
Nahiya. What will be the translation?
Don't sit.
Don't sit.
Don't sit. So we got the translation. We got the understanding of both the laws. So very important. Yes. So if you see mudare marfu after a la, that means it is a la nafiya. You will translate it as you are not sitting. Yeah. Or you are not eating, or you are not sleeping, whatever the verb is used afterwards. But if you see a mudare majzoom, and now majzoom, if it's 5 in your pocket, will have a sukoon at the end. If it's noon comes and noon goes, noon will be dropped, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So in those cases, then you will know. For example, now let's say we have a mabni group, which is hunna and antunna. Then the context will tell us that do we mean that you all female are not sitting, or am I asking all the females not to sit? Then the context will tell us. Yes. So does that help, Brother Shahid? Yeah.
Thank you very much, brother.
Thank
You're
you very
welcome.
much.
Qasim bhai, would it be in La Nafiya always marfu, or whatever the case, it will not change it?
Yeah, so it will not change it. Yeah, so it will not have any effect on it.
It will be like always a dhamma, or
It should be always a dhamma unless something else is coming before it, then that will be, but it should be in the default state most of the time, which will be your marfu.
Surah Baqarah start La Raiba Fi. So there is a fatha over there, La Raiba.
Yes, so somebody else wants to help. Which kind of a law is that?
First one. Oh, sorry.
It is La Nafiyat al-Jins.
Yes, that's entirely different law. So that is La Nafiyatu lil Jinsi, because Raiba, is it a verb? No, it's a noun. Raiba means shak, right? Doubt. Yeah, so La Raiba means absolutely no doubt fihi in it. Yeah? So Raib is a noun, and it is like La hawla wala quwwata, La ikraha, all of those. So that La is a La nafiyatu lil jinsi.
And it
becomes
makes
nakira.
the fatha on the end of the verb.
Yeah. Yes. So after La nafiyatu lil jins, you will have always a noun which will be mabni upon single fatha. La raiba, la ikraha, la hawla, like that. Yeah. So
Like for the
La
emphasis that
ilaha,
for sure.
la ilaha illallah.
yes, la ilaha. Yeah. Yes, go ahead, Brother Fayaz.
No, for the emphasis purpose, right? For sure, that means.
It means that in the category of doubt, so la nafiyatu lil jins means that in the category of doubt, there is absolutely no doubt.
Yes.
Yeah. La ilaha, so in the category of ilahs, which is gods, there is absolutely, so category of gods, there could be many type of gods. Some people worship, sun, some people worship the tree, some people worship, the fire, whatever. So in all of those will be in the category of gods. In the category of gods, there is absolutely no god but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah? So la nafiyatu lil jins. Jins means that the whole category, your genus, the whole
Yes.
category of that, you are denying it. Yeah. So la hawla, So in the category of changing something, yeah, haul means to change something. So in the category of changing something, meaning my health, I can, somebody can improve their health. Somebody can improve their, livelihood, money, their kids, any kind of ability to change something. So I'm saying la hawla, in the category of changing something, there is absolutely no ability in me to change all of those categories illa billah, except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's one of the treasures of from Jannah, is the la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
Sir, I found that way that is in Surah Al-Qasas, Ayah 61.
Okay, Jazakallah khairan. Surah Qasas is what surah number?
28.
So Surah 28, Ayah
61. It says, لَخَسَفَ يَنَاوَيْكَ أَنَّهُ لَا يُفْلِحُ الْكَافِرُونَ.
Yes, mashallah.
Jazakallah, brother.
Ameen. Ameen. Bayyakum.
So one is simple La Nafia, the other one La Nafiatul Jins.
Yes, yeah. So there is a flyer Brother Javed has created, which has all kinds of laws. So if I find it, I will share it with you. But we still have to do more laws. I think that's why. So normally we share that flyer in book 3, so that we have covered. So now we have doing laws here and there, different kind of law. But then we, in the end, book 3 is more that, we concise everything and we bring all the knowledge together. And on one page you will have all kinds of all kinds of law, different things, all of them, all kind of things that make fail mudare majzoom, for example. Then all of them will be at the same place, same spot, so it makes more sense, inshallah.
But from my understanding for this la nafiyatul jins, we have to remember that it's always mansub, it's singular, and it's nakira, is it?
Yes, it has to be always la nafiyatul lil jins. Yes.
It is three. We have to see for these three things in it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this question I have, like it might not be there.
Brother,
This is
is 61 ayah you said, right, for Surah Qasas?
yeah.
I don't see it in this.
I don't see it either.
Yeah, I can also not see that, brother.
Say the ayah again. You said it right.
The ayah is, let me double check because it's ChatGPT. وَأَصْبَحَ الَّذِينَ تَمَنَّوْا مَكَانَهُ بِالْأَمْسِ يَقُولُونَ. The end is لَخَسَفَ يَنَا وَيْكَأَنَّهُ لَا يُفْلِحُ الْكَافِرُونَ. وَيْكَأَنَّهُ لَا يُفْلِحُ الْكَافِرُونَ. Let me double check. La.
That is, I think 72, 82, ayah number 82, I guess.
Of Surah Qasas?
Surah Qasas.
Ayah 82, let me check. Yeah, that is.
La yuflihul kafirun.
Yeah.
وَيْكَأَنَّ
It is.
اللَّهَ
Yeah, so it is ayah number, Surah Qasas, Surah 28, ayah number 82.
Thank you, brother. وَيْكَأَنَّهُ. It is used twice in the ayah. One towards the end and one is in the start.
Yes, both of them are translated as oh. Yeah, Jazakallah khairan, brother Rashid. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
So what is the translation of that Wailulli kulli humazatul lumaza? Why there?
No, that is while, one word.
Wail. Okay.
Okay, so with the lam, yeah. Okay, so we are over time. I didn't lose track of the time. So let us start. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwaji ajma'in. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم ربنا زدنا علما وعملا ونورا وهدى ورحمة اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا ربنا زدنا علما أجمعين اللهم فقهنا في الدين اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh once again. So let us start inshallah. So brother Fayaz, go ahead. Let's start with the homework.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So
Wa
first
alaikum
one is to define the Ismul Fail. Ismul Fail is a noun which has the force of a verb. So for example, can say now we have discussed so many of the words starting with Amin and then the 8 words that came in Quran Majid,
Yeah. So
Hayhata, very far.
let's go with a new one, which is way.
Yeah, way. This is
For showing the ta'ajjub of something. Yes.
Yes.
So we will remember that inshallah, that showing ta'ajjub way here. So we see it. So today in your daily life, if you see something amazing, you say why. Yeah. So that will be the way to remind ourselves. Jazakallah khairan, brother Fayaz.
Is it like we in our culture we say "ui" sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Different culture have something, you know. So like we use in the Urdu also, you know.
Oh
That's
yes,
something we get hurt, we say oof, or you know something like that. So yeah. Okay, so the important point about Ismul Fail is that it's not a very deep concept which is used in the Quran Majid. Only 8 of them are used. We should know their meaning, and that's about it. So when we analyze them, what do we say? We say Ismul Fail. That's it. You don't need to go to is it Marfu, Mansub, or what? No, don't worry too much about that part. There are things that we need to worry about, and there are things which we can take it lightly because we don't want to be a grammarian. We want to be able to understand the Quran Majid, inshallah. Yeah, so that's our goal, so keep that in mind, inshallah. So next one is Brother Taki, go ahead, provide the meaning of hayhata.
Yeah, we did that already. So inshallah, hayhata means very far.
Yes, so very far, meaning in the sense that
of
something
like
which
time.
is so far that will never be coming. Yeah, so that's like something which is never going to happen. Yeah, so that is good. Haita means
Come along.
Yeah, come, but in terms of intimate thinking
So
intimately and stuff like that.
Can we also say far-fetched?
Yes, far-fetched. Yes, exactly. Far-fetched. Far-fetched also means that something which is never going to happen. Yeah, so that is good. Yeah, and how
means take.
Yes, take.
Like khus, same thing.
Like khus, and then also alayka. Alayka. Yeah, alayka is also. We will study alayka, by the way, in book 3, inshallah. Yeah? Book 3, it is mentioned there. Means khuz also means to take, but taking in terms of implement. Taking in terms of implementing. So Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that alayka bi sunnati, take my sunnah, meaning implement it. Often
means I'm annoyed or I'm bored.
Yes, I'm bored, I'm done with you, so I'm annoyed, so I am annoyed. Amin.
Amin means accept.
Accept. Accept or istajib. In Arabic, if you want to say istajib, means respond to my request. Jawab de, yeah. So istajib, you are seeking jawab, you are seeking answer, yeah. Basically, you are requesting for acceptance, yeah. So that is good.
Is Fail Amr, right? So because it's
Istajib, yes. Istajib is a fellow Amr.
start
Which
with
form is it? Which form is it?
It is majzoom, but start with the Hamzatul Wasl, and it will
Yeah,
say
Hamzatul Wasl. And I said a long time back that if a verb start with Hamzatul Wasl, Seen and Ta, what form is that?
Form 8.
Form 10.
Form 10.
Form 10, sorry. Yeah, like Istaghfara, Istemal, Istedad, all of them are form 10. Yeah, so from now on we will start slowly recognizing them. For example, I said if something has a shadda on the second letter, allama, that means form 2.
or 2. Okay.
Form 2, like that. Yeah, yeah.
I have a question.
Allama.
Sorry.
So if you see alif, hamzatul wasl, seen and ta, form 10. Yeah, easy. Istemal, just remember that. Istikhdam, all of them. We use so many of them in Urdu. That it's amazing. Okay, so let's go with the second question, Sister Najma. The girl is intelligent. Translate for us.
The girl is intelligent. Hazihil fitatu
This girl, yeah.
zakiyatun.
Yeah, so Hazihil Fatatu, or you can say Bintu, both of them are fine.
Okay.
Hazihil Bintu Zakiyatun. Zakiyatun. So this girl is intelligent. Do you want to do the second one also because they are related?
This girl of yours is intelligent. Fatatuka hazihi zakiyatun. Or bintuka hazihi zakiyatun.
Bintu ka or ki, both of them are fine. So it depends on who we are talking to. So Bintu ka hazihi
zakiyatun.
Hazihi zakiyatun. Yes, so this is important concept that will come in the Quran Majid also. So why can't we say Bintu? Why can't we hazihi bring it over here?
Because with
Mudaf concept.
Yeah, so
yes,
if I
because
say,
of
for example, like
right, so then it cannot come in between, so you have to bring hazihi in the end.
yes,
But you are going to translate with Fatah Bintu, this girl of yours.
This girl of yours, yeah. So if I say like this, Hazihi Bintu ka or ki, whatever, yeah. What is the translation of this sentence? Anybody can say.
Your girl of his.
This is your girl.
This is your girl. This translates as this is your girl because hazihi is mubtada, bintu is my khabar. This is girl of yours, or this is your girl. That's not what we want to say. And if I put now at the end zakiyatun, this translates as this is Bintuka, this is your daughter. Zakiyatun is actually not for Bintu. It cannot be not for Bintu too. So it does not even make sense because it cannot be not for it because Bintu is Marifa, Zakiyatun is not Marifa. So this will not make sense at all. You are saying this is your daughter, and in the end you are saying intelligent. This is your daughter, intelligent. Does not make sense. You want to say that this daughter of yours is intelligent. So the only construction which is possible is this construction here. Okay.
So can we say this intelligent daughter of yours for the left one? Intelligent daughter.
Intelligent daughter, right? So we want to make it
Nath for the Bintu.
Nath. So it has to be then Azakiyatu. Now it is not for it. Why? Because the four things are now matching it, both of them marifa. Yeah. So hazihi bintuka az-zakiyatu. This is now perfect sentence. This is your intelligent daughter.
Sir, why al? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Why al? Four things
I
have to match for it to
yeah,
be
but
marifa.
in Bintu it is
It is marifa
Bintu
because
is
of ka.
Marifa because of ka.
because of
Because
ka. Okay, yes.
remember, yeah, it
Yeah,
cannot
yeah,
take
yeah.
alif lam because it's coming as a mudaf. But is
Correct.
it marifa or nakira? Because there is a pronoun attached with it,
Yes.
with it, and all pronouns are marifa. So when mudaf ilayhi is marifa, the mudaf
Mudaf
is also marifa. Yeah,
So,
that's relation basically. Yeah.
So the intelligent daughter of yours may not necessarily have hazihi, right? Bintukal zakiyatu is enough.
But we want to say this is.
No, I'm saying
If you
if
don't
you
want
have
to say it,
to,
yeah. If you don't want
yeah.
to say that, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So how we analyze this center bintuka hadihi zakiyatan?
The one as a homework, yeah.
Yeah, so
So
how we analyze
yeah,
that?
so now is it, so first thing, whenever we start analyzing, we look for, is it jumla ismiya or failure? If it's jumla ismiya, we will look for mubtada and khabar. If it's jumla failure, we will look for doer. What is the action? Is it past tense, present tense, amr, and all of those things, mafulun bihi and all of that. Yeah, so that has to be in our mind. Yeah, so bintu came in and that's the first word, so it is marfu. So this is my mubtada plus mudaf. Ka is my mudaf ilayhi. Hazihi, we learned that it is not. When it comes like this, last time we learned that it is not for this one over here. And zakiyatun is my khabar. That's why is intelligent. Remember, before khabar we have a is rm accordingly. So that's the analysis of it.
So bintu become mubtada, mudaf, and manut, all three of them.
Yes, yeah. So it is manut also, yes. Yeah, whenever we have a not, then of course it is manut there. So it is manut. Okay, so that's good. Brother Rashid, your turn. You are like me.
Sir, if I say
So-
zakiyatun, I can say that is it noun? Zakiyatun.
Zakiyatun is a noun, yes.
Okay.
Zakiyatun is a noun, means intelligent, yes.
So I should like it would be anta ki, but because it's a pronoun attached, so we see anta ka misli.
Yeah, so anta kamisli. Anta kamisli. Sorry.
Brother, I had a question. This girl of yours is intelligent. So if you're talking to a female that your girl is intelligent, so
Yeah,
it
but
bintuki,
yeah,
bintuki, right?
yeah, bintuki. Yeah. So if it's two people, husband and wife, you can say bintu kuma hazihi zakiyatun. The daughters of two of yours, basically husband and wife. Yeah. So that is fine. Yes.
What if we don't use ka? Just say antamisli.
Anta
Misli.
misli. That is possible, yes. But we are learning the use of harf jar ka. If you say anta misli, you are like resemblance of mine. That is fine too. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to say ka, but we are learning the usage of ka. Yeah. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
So ka will be
Harf jar.
ka will be harf jar.
Yes.
And misli ism majroor.
Ism majroor plus mudaf. And then
Mudaf.
finally,
Yeah, that continues on.
Yeah.
Comparing kamisl.
Yeah.
Again, that
So
is
what important here
mubtada.
is that, like brother Rashid mentioned, that you cannot say anta ka ki like this. You have to, when you are using the harf jar ka with a pronoun, then you have to bring in mithl in between, and that's what we are learning. That's why ka is important to use. But the other brother Amir, I believe, said that if you say anta misli, that is fine too. You don't have to use ka. Yes. So anta misli means you resemble me. You are resemblance of mine. Basically, you resemble me. Yes. So that is good too.
So
Okay.
it can also be anti, right?
Yeah. Oh, that is fine. Yeah. Anti. And you can make it plural too. So you all are like us. You can say that antum kamithli na. You are all of them. You are like us.
So in this example, we don't use mithl because there's no, it will be sayyaratuka ka sayyarati.
Yes. Sayyara tu ka, and again ka and ki, no problem. Sayyara tu ka sayyarati. So that is sayyaratuka ka sayyarati. Your car is like my car. Yeah.
In
That is
this
good.
case, we don't use misl after.
You don't have to use missile. Yeah, you don't have to use missile in here.
I
That
had this way, sayyaratuka misli sayyarati.
yeah, so you are using instead of ka, you are using missile. That is fine. Yeah, so that is not a problem. It's good. Okay, so next we have brother Anwar, your turn. Correct any mistakes. So what is the mistake in this first one? Uridu an tahduru fil fasli daiman.
In terms of, I noticed some of the thing in terms of araf, uridu.
Yes.
Uridu. An taksura.
Yeah, it should be.
Instead of taks, yes.
It should be a fatha here. Yeah.
Fatha, yes.
Yes. Why? Because an requires that mudare has to be mansoob.
Mansoob.
Yes. So
yes.
this is mudare mansoob. So that was the mistake on it, that I put a dhamma there. Supposed to be mudare mansoob.
Yes.
Mudare mansoob fil fasli daiman. What's the translation? Uridu means?
I want.
I want. An tahdura. Hadara yahduru, to be present. So tahduru will means you are present. An tahdura, you be present. So uridu, I want you be present. Fil
To be
fasli.
present in the class,
In the
always
class,
in the class.
Daiman, I'm always, yes.
Always.
So I want that you be present, and I'm talking to a single person in front of me, a male. I'm saying that I want that you be present in the class always. Yeah, so that is good. You can lower your hand.
Another could be, but then that will be not a mistake. We'll be changing everything, right? If we say read an adara.
Yeah, so I want that I be present. So that is fine too.
But then that is not a mistake here, right?
Not the mistake in here. No.
It's not a mistake though. That's
it's not a mistake. Both
corrected.
sentences are correct. Yeah. So that's not a mistake. That if you want to do that, there will be correct sentence too. But the sentence by itself, this is good. Only mistake was in here is that it's supposed to be mudare mansoob, not marfu. Yeah. So that is because that's what we are learning, right? Sister Asma, go ahead. Next one.
Uridu an tahzuruna. It's the na which is basically should be dropped because it has to be mansoob, and then we put an alif after the waw.
Yeah, that is alif waqaya.
Uridu an tahzuru fil fasli daiman.
Translation.
I want that you all enter the class.
Be present in the class. Hadara yahduru, to be present.
Yeah. Present.
Yeah. Hazir hona we use in Urdu. Yeah. So hadara yahduru. Yahduru means to be present. To be present. is hadara Yaqubul Mauta. I think when no Yaquba Mautu is when the death was present for Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam. It comes in the Quran Majid. Then he asked his sons that who will you worship after me, right? So that comes hadara, yeah, or hadara ahadakumul mautu, yeah. So that comes to when the maut becomes present to one of you, yeah. So comes in the Quran Majid, hadara yahduru, to be present, yeah, or to present.
133 Surah Al-Baqarah.
Jazakallah khair. Yeah. Okay, so Brother Iqbal, your turn. What's the mistake?
أريد أن تحضرين في الفصل دائما تحضرين.
What's the mistake?
تحضرين is there's no mistake here.
Somebody else can help?
It should be
Noon drop.
tahduri.
Yes, noon has to be
Noon
dropped.
has to be dropped.
Because tahdurina is one of those group, noon has to go when it is mansub. So because of an, you cannot have a noon after that. Just like on the above one.
Right.
Yeah. So uridu an tahduri. I'm talking to a female in front of me, a feminine, one person. Uridu, I want that you be present. Fil fasli, in the classroom. Daiman, always. Yeah. So this noon has to be dropped. So that was the mistake in there. So if you know the homework, it's very easy. All you have to do is drop that. If you don't know, then it will look, that the sentence is fine, but no, it's not. So just remember that I am just testing you. Noon comes and noon goes group. So noon has to go because of an. Yeah. So that is good, mashallah. Brother Shahid, go ahead, your turn. Next one.
دخلت في المكتب just a second. دخلت في المكتب المدير لأسأله سؤال لأسأله.
Yeah, so it should be not li as'alu, li as'ala. That's one mistake. It should be a fatha over here. That is good. What else is there? Are more mistakes in it?
Fil maktabil mudir.
Yes and no. Yes and no, because
No
why?
al. No al.
Yes.
Al can be the office of the principal or office of the principal. That's not a problem. Al is fine. There is more mistake in here.
There should be no fee.
No fee, because we learned that dakhala yadkhulu, when you enter something physically, you do not need a fee. When you are entering a concept conceptually, then you need a fee. So that fee was a trick question in there that you are not supposed to use. So as soon as you remove the fee, it should be dakhaltu al maktabal mudira, because not wa manut, right? So maktabal mudira. So that takes care of that. And li as'alahu, that is good. So it should be li as'ala, not as'alu, as'ala. Sawalan, there is a mistake there too. What should be?
It should be sawalan because it's maf'ul
It should be
bihi.
sawalan, because this is maf'ulun bihi number 2. So ask someone something, yeah. So li as'ala, who is maf'ulun bihi number 1, and sawalan number 2, to ask someone something, yeah. So there are some verbs which can take more than one maf'ulun bihi. Sa'ala yas'alu, to ask, is one of those, that you ask someone something, right? That something will be your maf'ulun bihi number 2, and someone you are asking will be the maf'ulun bihi number 1, and you yourself is the file.
Is it office of the mudir, or like what is the meaning?
Yeah, I'm bringing it over here as a not manut, but actually you are right.
It's mudaf ilayh.
It should be mudaf ilayhi. So it should not. That's another mistake. Then al should not be there.
Ila
And
maktabi.
it should be, yeah.
إلى
No, dakhaltu.
مكتبي.
No, not ila, because dakhala yadkhulu does not require any harf jar after it. It will take a mafulun bihi directly. So this is my mafulun bihi, and jazakallah khairan, sister, for bringing that al should not be there either. Yes. So dakhaltu maktabal mudiri li as'alahu su'alan. Now it's perfectly fine. Alhamdulillah. That was good catch. Yeah. So go ahead.
Here is
So
also
how many maful bi, sir?
For dakhala, just one maful
Dakhala
bihi.
is one.
Dakhala has one. As'ala has two. So whose turn? Sister Nida, your turn. The last sentence.
دخلوا
Yeah.
في المكتب المدير ليسألونه. So دخلوا is okay. And
Yeah.
as we said, for
He
fi it
has to
will
drop.
not be there. There's going
Yeah.
to be no al.
No al.
مكتب المدير.
Mudiri. Yeah. So
Then
no dhamma. Yeah. Li.
ليسألون. يسألون will not be there.
Yes.
ليسألوا plus
Na
alif.
shabash. That's good. Yeah.
And alif will be coming.
Yeah. Alif will be coming here. Yeah.
And who and su'alan.
Su'alan. Yeah. So I hope everybody, all of us, agree on it. And it
Why
makes
is the
sense.
alif
I wrote dakhaluna.
dropped? Yes, Alu, why are we putting the alif waqaya there? The yes.
Alif,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that is correct too, because normally alif waqaya is brought in just like dakhalu and all of that. But if there is a pronoun, then you should not have alif waqaya there. So I will remove that alif waqaya, but we have not learned that yet. So yes, aluhu, it will be like that. Yeah. So when you have a pronoun afterwards, then you do not put alif waqaya there. Yeah. So, but we have not learned that. But the important part is that if you missed one or two mistakes and now you are understanding it and you agree with this analysis, that's by itself is a
So
big, huge success. Alhamdulillah.
why not dakhaluna there? Why dakhalu?
Past tense.
Okay.
Dakhala, dakhala, dakhalu, dakhalat, right? Entered.
Okay.
So yadkhuluna will be your present tense.
Okay.
Entering, if you want to say entering, yes, then it will be yadkhuluna maktabul mudiri, or entering to ask him a question, then but this is a past tense.
Yes,
Dakhaltu
yes,
was a
yes.
past tense too, and this is a past tense. Both of them are past tense. So, and there is one more question. Okay, so we have brother Taki now.
Brother,
Go
I
ahead.
have a question, please.
Yes.
Baba, yes. If I do want to remove the fee, like dakhalu fil maktabi, it's not correct?
It's not correct, yes, because dakhala, when you enter something physically, you do not need to use a fee with it. So if I say dakhaltu fil masjidi, it is wrong. Dakhaltu al masjida. Okay. But when you enter upon some people or some concept, for example, somebody says, I entered into Islam, he will say dakhaltu fil islami. Yeah. Okay. So when you enter something conceptually, then you use fi, and when you are entering something physically, then you do not use to you. And always remember that ayah. Somebody can remind me that ayah.
Fadkhuli fi ibadi wadkhuli jannati.
Exactly. Yeah. So
That
I
is
think
the reference.
Surah Fajr, last ayah of Surah Fajr, you can look. One time fee is used, another time fee is not used. Why? Because you are entering the Jannah physically, and you are entering the people of Jannah conceptually. So that's why one time fee is used, one time fee is not used. And that ayah is always good to remember that concept, inshallah. Brother Taki, go ahead. Last one, your
Last
turn.
one is translate and ending. So la ta'kul hadha at-ta'ama kullahu.
So tuama or ta'ama?
Ta'ama, sorry.
Ta'ama, yeah.
Hadha
So,
at-ta'ama
yeah.
kullahu.
So in Urdu, I think we say tuam. We
Right.
put a dhamma on it. So, but
Yeah.
in Arabic, because I used to make this mistake too. That's why I remember this, that it should be Ta with a fatha.
So here it means don't eat this, all of this food.
Yeah.
So it is first is la nahiya, and then
Nahiya?
mudare,
Nahiya, yeah.
and then mudare majzoom,
Mudare majzoom.
and file is anta here.
Yeah.
And hada is mubdal for at-ta'ama.
Mafulun bihi for takul,
Maf'ul-
first of all.
Ah,
And
okay,
then,
yeah, maf'ul
yeah,
bihi.
this is badal. And this mubdal minhu. That's correct, yes.
And
So
then
what is the ending of kullu, kulla, or kulli?
kulla, because of ta'ama is
Yeah.
mansub, so kullahu.
Yeah, kullahu. Exactly, because kulla is takid, right? Takid or tawkid, both of them are fine. Both mean the same thing, takid or tawkid. And then it should be kulla because muakkad, which it is emphasizing, is mansoob, so it has to be mansoob also, yeah. So muakkad is ta'am, so it has to be mansoob as well. And then who is our mudaf ilayhi, the last who is mudaf ilayhi. So kulla is also mudaf, yeah? Mudaf and plus mudaf ilayhi.
So I call hada ta'ama both word as a maf'ulun bihi. So is it gonna be only hada?
No, only haza is our mafulun bihi because ta'ama is badal.
Okay.
I have a question about
So because sir, yeah, okay, sir, go ahead.
kullahu, just I think I so is kulla really is an ism also? It can be considered as ism?
It is an ism, yes.
Okay, all right.
Kulla is always an ism, yes. So kulla, kullu basically is kullun, right? So it comes most of the time as a mudaf. So that's why otherwise it is kullun, but it comes as a mudaf, so it will come as a kullu, kulla, or kulli, depending on what is coming before it,
I
or if
think
it is emphasizing something.
more correct translation would be don't eat this food, all of it.
That is correct, yes. Yeah. And Brother Rashid was saying something.
Yeah, what was I saying? I think, yeah, because the ta'am we said is badal and haza is maf'ulun bihi because badal is just an addition. So if we just take that out, can still makes sense that la ta'akulu haza kullahu.
Yeah, if it's understood from our context, yes, that we are talking about the food, yes, yeah.
And sir, if I can ask, for example, because this is Jumla Fi'liya, then we should be looking for the file, right? And then ta'akulu is file is anta, right?
Yeah, he did say that. Brother Taki did say that.
Yeah, and then when we describe that anta, I don't know, maybe it's at this level it is correct or not, but maybe if not, then we can skip it. But anta is the taqdiruhu anta, right?
So we will say
Jawazan or wujuban, something like that, I think. I don't know, but if it's not this level, then we can leave it.
yeah, so it is estimated to be anta, yes, yeah. So you are right, yes.
I had the translation. Is that correct? Don't eat all of this food.
That is correct too, yes.
Okay.
So that is correct. So don't eat all of this food, or don't eat this food, or all of it, all of those. The translation depends on us how we want to say it. There are different ways of saying same thing. Yeah. The question I have is for
I want to keep it in line with the Urdu, whatever, or English.
yeah, that is fine, inshallah. Yeah. And question I have is for Brother Shahid, that we said this is la nahiya. If it was la nafiya, how would we say it? If Brother Shahid is available, because he asked me a question about that.
Ta'kulu.
Yeah, la ta'kulu. And what will be the translation?
You don't eat.
You are not eating.
You are not eating this food, all of it. You are not eating all of this food. Yeah. you are not eating instead of don't eat. Yeah, so that is because you asked me a question about that, so I wanted to make sure that you got the idea, inshallah.
Thank
So
you.
that is good. Yeah. So that takes care of
It
our homework. Yeah.
Just maybe I'm mistaken or something. Is it la ta'akul? No, it's a majzoom. Ta'akul, because of nahiya, it should be majzoom, right? Ta'akul.
It is majzoom. Yeah. Says
So
there
if it was
majzoom.
a
So
nafiya, then it will be la ta'akulu, right?
that's correct. Yeah. That's what Brother Shahid did say that.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you. Right.
Okay, so with this homework is done. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, a lot more of you submitted the homework and you did good. So that is always good to know. It's I look forward to many times I look forward to checking the homework because it conveys me the meaning that okay, where are we going? So a lot of you picked up. Most important thing was to drop the noon and to make fail mudare mansoob. Other than that, if here and there small mistakes or we forget something, no problem with that, inshallah. So, okay, so with
Brother
this,
Qasim,
yes,
sorry, if you don't mind, could you write the translation for the last one?
don't eat this food, all of it.
Do not eat all of this food? Is it?
Yes, yeah, don't eat all of this food. Yeah. So it's kind of a not complete sentence because reason is not given because it's bad or the food is bad or because leave some for me, or eat some of it. So that part is still not there, right? So depends on the context. Yeah. But all it says is that don't eat all of this food. You can have some of it or don't eat all of it. It depends on the context is not there. So it doesn't convey the whole meaning of it. Yes. Okay, so we are starting now lesson number 18. So lesson 18 is the continuation of Mudare Mansoob. So we will be looking at where noon has been dropped because of Lam Talil or an Masdariya. So all of that we will keep it inshallah. So Sister Najma, go ahead, let us start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let's start. Is it time for break? No, we will take a break in 10 minutes, inshallah. So let's
Okay.
go. Yeah.
Hamidun li zawjatihi. Aina turidina an tazhabi ba'da salatil asri. Where do you all want to go after prayers of Salah, after Asr prayers?
So sister made a mistake. What is the mistake?
All.
Yes. She said that where do you all want to go? Is it talking to plural or singular?
No, it is just one, yeah. Aina
Yes.
turid.
Anti.
Yeah, so
Anti,
it's to
yes.
the
Yeah.
Zawja, it's asking
Yes.
to
To the wife. he's
where
asking.
are you going after the Salah of Asr?
Yes. Or where do you want to go?
go.
Yes, because arada yuridu want to do something, right?
Can
So
I answer the question?
yes, hold on. So let's take a look at it. So Hamid is the husband. He is saying to his wife, Li zawjatihi. If it was a wife saying to husband, it would have been Li zawjihi, Li zawjiha, to her husband. Yeah, so it would be Li zawjiha. And now it in this case, Hamid is saying to his wife, so Li zawjatihi, to his wife. Yeah. Aina turidina, where do you want? An tazhabi, that you go. Failun, this tazhabi, failun mudariun majzumun bi hasfin nooni. Noon has been dropped over here. It was actually tazhabina. Anti, right? Somebody in front of me, she is going. So in this case, now noon has been dropped. Antazhabi, Ba'da is zarf, Salatil Asri, Asr prayers. Yeah. So where do you want to go? Where do you want to go after the Salatul Asr? Go ahead, answer the question.
Uridu an azura jaratanal lati zaratni amsi. I want to visit I want to visit our neighbor who visited me yesterday.
Yes, mashallah. That is good. So Amna says that I want that I visit Jaratana, so our neighbor, Allati, the one which, or the one who, Zaratni, she visited me, Amsi, yesterday. Yeah? So let's do quickly Arab. So Arada, Yuridu, Uridu is Mudare Marfu. So this is our Mudare, and Mudare, whenever we say, we have to say Marfu, Majzoom, or Mansub. So it is Marfu because Uridu, nothing before it, so it is Marfu. An is Harfu Nasbin wa Masdariyin. Azura, Fe'lun Mudariun Mansubun, bi an, because of an, and it is Azura. So Zara Yazuru, it was from Yazuru, Azuru, yeah, because Yazuru, Tazuru, Azuru, Nazuru, right? So 5 in your pocket. So Azuru, it became Azura because of an. Jaratana, ta is telling us that this is our mafulun bihi. To visit whom? Jaratana, my female neighbor. Jarun is male neighbor. Jarun is our male neighbor, and female neighbor is Jaratun. Okay, so you put a ta marbuta to make it a female neighbor. Na is for us, so our neighbor. Allati, the one which, or the one who. Zaratni, Zarat, Zara, Zara, Zaru, Zarat, she visited. Who did she visit? Ni. This noon is noon wakaya, noon for protection, because ta requires a kasra before, ya requires a kasra before it. Ta says, no, I have a sakoon, I cannot take a kasra because otherwise it will become zarati, and that's not. So zarat is fixed. Ta says, no, I need my sakoon. So noon wakaya comes in and says, okay, I will take a kasra. So zarat ni amsi. Amsi is zarf, and we know that it is mabni upon kasra. It stays as it is mabni, so zarf, yeah, so it is still zarf, yesterday. So that's our analysis of it quickly. Jazakallah khairan, sister. Brother Rashid, go ahead, your turn.
Yes, sir. Hamidun, yumkinuki an tarji'i qabla salatil maghribi. Yumkinuka, is it possible for you to return before Salat al-Maghrib?
Yes.
And is
yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Harf istifham.
Yeah.
Yumkinuka. I mean, this is a fairly
yeah, yumkinu, amkana yumkinu mudare. So yumkinu is mudare marfu. Yeah.
Yumkinu mudare marfu, and ki is this mafulun bihi.
Yes. Ki is mafulun bihi. Yeah.
Mafulun bihi. An tarji, the harf nasbin wa masdariyin.
Yeah.
And then an tarji'i is fi'lin mudare mansubun, and this makes this
Masdar
muawwal. Qabla is zarf.
What is it coming? Masdar muawwal, whole thing is coming as a, we said that for amkana yumkinu, many times you have the file coming as a masdar muawwal. So this is the file for. So is your return a possibility for me? Yeah. So what is the file of amkana yumkinu? Is your return, of yours is a possibility for me qabla salatil maghribi.
Yeah.
Okay. Qabla is zarf, and then salati is mudaf ilayhi, plus mudaf, maghrib is mudaf ilayhi.
Yes.
So you go ahead, Amna says.
So is it just for the yumkinuka that Mr. Muawwal could be, or is it possible with anybody else, anything else also be fine?
It can be any, yeah. So an tarji'i, or an plus Mudare mansoob is masdar muawwal. And it is a masdar muawwal means it's a noun. It can come anywhere a noun can come.
Okay.
So can
So
come as a
Aminat,
mubtada, can come as a, the khabar, can come as a mafulun bihi, can come as a file. Anywhere a noun can come, masdar muawwal can come.
Aminat says yumkinu insha'Allah. So it says yes, it's possible. Inshallah, if Allah wills, it is
Yes.
possible.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yumkinu is a fi'l mudari marfu'un.
Yes, mudari al-marfun. And where is my file for yumkinu?
The U, the
Is huwa in it.
It's
Huwa
mustatir.
is mustatir. Yeah, huwa is in it because amkana yumkinu, right? So yumkinu, so it is possible. That's why you are saying it's possible. Yeah, because it, which is our file in here, it is possible, inshallah, which goes
So-
back to the return also, of course.
So it means, I mean, it is for me, it's anna like something like
No, he's
yumkinu
saying,
for me.
no,
Who
she's not.
here.
No. Amina says it is possible, inshallah. That's it.
Yeah,
She's not saying it is possible for me. If it was, she was to say it is
Okay,
possible
yeah.
for me, it
Yeah.
will be, she will be saying yumkinuni.
All right.
It
So
is
it is
possible
possible.
for
Yeah.
me. But it's saying it's possible, inshallah, if Allah wills. Yeah. And in
zarf
we will
masdariya
study.
must be-
Yeah.
Yeah.
This in
In
we
sha-
will study in book 3 is Shartiya. In Shartiya.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Shah is past tense.
Sha'a is past tense and Allahu is our
Allah
file.
is a file.
Yes. Insha'Allahu, if Allah wills. Yeah. That's good, mashallah. You can lower your hand, brother Shahid. Next line. Or we should take a break here. Let's take a break here.
Yumkin, what would you say the file will be in this? Yumkin?
Amkana yumkinu. Many
So-
times the file is a masdar muawwal.
Masdar muawwal. In again, file is here. Insha'a.
Yeah. Allahu is the file.
Allah
For
is
Sha'a, Allahu is the file. Yes. Lafzu jalala.
So, Brother Karim, this yumkinu ki, right?
Yes.
So is it possible? You're saying is it possible for you, not is it possible for me, right?
Yeah. So it's saying is that
Female,
is your return a possibility for me?
for you.
No,
So it is he, right? So he,
what is
feminine.
possible is your return. So that's our file. What he's asking is that your return is
Yes,
a
sir.
possibility. So the file for the possibility is her returning. So let's take a break. Back
yeah.
in 10 minutes. Yeah, inshallah. Yes, go ahead, brother.
Yeah. So what I meant to say is, if we just take a yumkinu ki, right? The key pronoun is a feminine pronoun, right? So he's saying, is it possible for you?
For you, yes, yeah. Yeah. So is your return a possibility for you?
For you, yes.
Yeah, for you. Yeah. That is, you're correct. Yes. So is return of yours a possibility for you? But no, what I want to say is that ka cannot be your file, or key in this case over here. Key cannot be your file. Key is a pronoun which can not be marfu. It has to be, key is a pronoun which has to be either mansub or majroor, but it can never be marfu pronoun. So this is not our file, not to confuse with this file. And this is a very concept which is not widely used. So amkana yumkinu, just always remember that it will have a file many times as a masdar muawwal. Okay. That's
here
good
it's a
enough for us,
mudaf
more than
ilayh.
good enough for us, inshallah.
So here it's mudaf ilayh, right? The key.
He is coming as a maf'ulun bihi.
Maf'ulun bihi and mudaf ilayh.
Sir, I had a question regarding page number 62 of the textbook. Can we go there?
Yes. So last lesson, right? Or
The-
textbook or
of the, like we just did, no? The
English key?
Yeah, English key last week that we did, yeah.
Yeah, okay. English key or a lesson?
Of the English key.
English key, okay. This one here. By the
Yes,
way,
page
I always, the 63 page you said?
62.
62. I always appreciate your question because it shows me that you actually revised. That is good. Excellent. Mashallah. Yeah. Go ahead. What's the question?
So in the second, up, in the second
Okay.
concept,
Yeah.
Hazal Baitu Kal Masjidi.
Yes.
So we are giving so much importance for Kal, right? Sorry, Al. But here we see Hazal Baitu Kal Masjidi. And Al is there. So this house is like the mosque should come.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It should not be a mosque, the mosque.
Even over here, Hazihil
Yeah.
Kal
Or
Kahwatu
it should be ka masjidin.
Masjidin. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are 100% correct. So there are small typos in the book. Yeah. This house is like the
Yeah, even in the
mosque.
second example, they did like that. So I was like,
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
ignoring
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
al
Yeah.
or
Yeah. 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 It's just a mistake that, basically
so
not
we
paying
have to come
attention.
with that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
okay,
paying
sir.
attention. So it can come. Yes. Yeah. But you are 100% correct. Yes.
But in the second case, right? Like, why is it al? Because, like, what would it mean? Like, the coffee is like the water? Like, what is it?
Yeah. That's why it's not translated as the water. But, in English, the will not be suitable also and a will not be suitable also. This coffee is like a water. Yeah. In English, more appropriate is just to say water without the or a. Yeah. But in Arabic, it's not possible, right? So in Arabic, you will have alma, kalmai, like the water. So yeah.
You have to have the.
Yeah, so sometimes you cannot literally translate because language is something that that's the difference, right? So based on the context, like that's why we have to when we are reading the Quran Majid, we have to also look at and different translators will translate differently. Then we'll have to look at the tafsir and all of that, because language you cannot translate it literally. Language is something that has to be understood the way it is understood by brother Noman Ali Khan. He says that if you go to if you translate, for example, मेरी नाक काट दी और मेरी नाक कटवा दी आप लोगों ने मेरी बरादरी में, for example, yeah, those of us who understand Urdu. So if you now translate it into English and you go to some where English people are sitting and you say they cut my nose, and the guy will be like, oh, are you okay, what happened, is your nose okay? But we see your nose is okay. So you cannot literally translate. That's just an example of literal translation does not.
I have one more question, sir, related to this
Yes.
literal translation.
Yes.
There is this, I was, Ma Tara, okay? This is in Surah Mulk, Ma Tara. So when I was like analyzing Ma, I thought it is, like Ma is used because it is Felo Madi. But they said it is, Ma is, sorry, Tara is Felo Madi, Felo, what do you say? Felo Mudare, and that's why La should be used, no, sir?
Mm,
So basically,
yeah.
in ayat number
So
3, it was written Ma Tara. So, but Tara is Felo Mudare, and for Felo Mudare, La should be used, but Ma is used.
yeah, so most of the time, that's why we always say most of the time la is used with mudare, but you can still use ma with mudare as well.
We can use Ma with Mudare.
Yes, yeah, ma with mudare, but most that part is maybe got missed, that most of the time we use la with mudare, but there are instances where we, if, for example, we saw that if I say, la ashrabu kahwata, that means I don't drink coffee as a habit. Ma ashrabal kahwata, I did not drink coffee now, meaning bring me coffee, I had not had my coffee. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can still use with
Ma
mudare
ashrabu.
also, ma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
I have a
Jazakallah khair. I didn't know
question.
that.
Yes, go ahead, brother.
Having some confusion in understanding mumkin or yamkinu as a verb or as a noun. Like, because in English, if you say possible, how can we say it is noun or a verb? Like, in our latest exercise that we are doing, yumkinu, you said the file is mustatir. So I was wondering, even how can we say that it is a verb or a noun? Like, the mind is not able to kind of understand it.
Yes. Yeah, so that's where the problem of two different languages are basically bumping into each other. In one language it makes sense, other language says no, possibility is not a verb. It's a noun. Possibility is always a noun, but in Arabic it's a verb. Amkana yumkinu imkanun. So this is a form 4 verb. We will learn later on about that. Means to be possible. To be possible. Yeah.
Because there is no feeling of an action going on there, like
Exactly. Yeah. So it is grammatically it's a verb. Yeah. So that's why it is, not making sense in English. But in Arabic, just remember that amkana, past tense, it was possible. Yumkinu, it is possible. Imkan, possibility.
Okay, so the imkan is also masdar.
Imkan is the masdar for
Okay.
this amkana yumkinu. Imkan
Yes.
is the masdar for it. Yeah. And form 4 has very easy, when we study the forms, form 4 has, like, in these forms, the master making is a template. It's very easy. So if I say aslama, yuslimu, what will be the master? Islamun. Islamun. Aslama means he accepted Islam. Yuslimu, he is accepting Islam. Islamun, Islam itself. Yeah. So that is how. Yeah. Imkanun, Islamun. You can see the master is on the wazan of if'alun.
If'alun.
If'alun. And there are so many words in Urdu we use all the time which are like this, and we don't know if'alun. Yeah. So that is, form 4. Yeah. Amkana yumkinu, imkanun. So what are we remembering about amkana yumkinu? That amkana past tense, yumkinu present, imkanun possibility is our master, and it will have, most of the time it will be possible that its file will be a master muawwal. Many times it will be like that. Yeah. So, but it doesn't come in the Quran Majid, so don't worry too much once again. Yeah. So with this, our break is over. Let's go back to our lesson, inshallah. So I don't know whose turn was it, Brother Shahid, your turn? Yeah. So let's read and translate. Brother Shahid, if you are available.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead then. Hamid says,
Arju antaksili kamisi kamisiyal abyaza bada rajueka min indil jarati.
yes.
I will arju.
Raja yarju means to request, to hope also.
I request you to wash my shirt.
My white shirt.
My white shirt after you return from the neighbor.
Yeah. Mudafil, I'm just writing your analysis also for you. So that is correct. Yeah. So Arju, I request. What am I requesting? Arju, where is my file? It's myself, right? Arju, I request. So fire is mustatir because Raja, Yarju, from Yarju, Arju, Narju, Tarju, all of that, right? 5 in your pocket. Antaghsili, what am I requesting? An harfu masdarin wa nasbin taghsili. It was taghsilina. You feminine is washing. Yeah. So antaghsili, noon got dropped. This is mudare mansub. Noon got dropped. Antaghsili. So I request you washing. I request washing of yours. My kameez. The kameez is our mafulun bihi plus mudaf. Ya mutakallim kamisi. My shirt. Mudaf ilayhi. Which kind of shirt? Al abiyada, the white shirt. That's why abiyada. Why? Because kameez was kamisa. Ya mutakallim brought it to kamisi. You know, yes, sa became si because of ya. And then ba'da is a zarf after ruju'ika, after return of yours. Yeah. So if we want now, instead of ruju'ika, ruju is a masdar. We can use masdar muawwal in here. We can say ba'da antarja'i. Yeah, ba'da antarja'i. We can say that over here if we want to change it to a masdar muawwal. And the rest is done already. So jazakallah, that was good. Mashallah. Sister Asma, go ahead. Next one. Amna says.
Aminatu sa'aksiluhu wa akwayhi.
Yes.
Inshallah. Sa'aksiluhu, I will wash it and I will iron it if Allah wills. And seen is harfe istiqbal.
Yes, harfu istiqbal, yes. So that makes mudare specifically for the future. So, you know, she's saying I will not do it now, but I will do it, yes, and near future. So that's why not so far. Seen is there. Yeah, and aghsilu, what is the analysis? Mudare marfu. Who? What's the analysis?
Who is going to be maf'ul bihi?
Maf'ulun bihi, yes. Waw is harfu hatf. Wa akwihi
is mudare mansoob. Sorry, mudare marfu.
Mudare marfu, yes. Kawa yakwi is our
And
verb.
he is iron, to
Yes.
iron.
Kawa yakwi.
Yakwi.
Just remember, because it is used once in the Quran Majid also. Yakwi. May Allah Ta'ala protect all of us. That Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala says that it's Surah number 9, ayah 35. That the wealth that they have accumulated, their faces will be ironed with that wealth, and it will be told to them that this is that wealth that you had accumulated. May Allah Ta'ala forgive all of us and protect us. So that is good, mashallah, good analysis. So
He is maf'ul
he's
bihi.
mafulun bihi, insha'Allahu. In we do not try, we do not analyze for now. It's basically for your knowledge, harfu shart, yeah, particle of shart. If, that's why we translate it as if, yeah. So in
Sha'a is madin, fail madin.
Sha'a is fail madin.
Lahu is the
What's the
file.
mudare of Sha'a?
Sha'a yasha'u.
Yasha'u, yeah, used in the Quran Majid. So Sha'a yasha'u means to want, to will. That's good, mashallah. So we have next
What is seen be called at the beginning?
harfu istiqbal. Sister did say that harfu istiqbalin.
Yes.
Seen and sofa
I
are
missed that one.
harfu istiqbalin, particle of futurity. So we have next is Sister Najma.
Wait, Brother Qasim, is Sha Allahu, this is Madaf Madaf or?
No, Sha'a is Madi.
Madin
So
and
fail
Lahu is
cannot be
Fa'il.
mudaf.
Oh, okay.
Past tense, yeah. So Madin past tense and Allahu is the file. So if Allah wills, or is actually if Allah willed, but we do not say it's past tense, we say if Allah wills. Yeah, so it's a kind of a expression. So we translate it like that. Yeah. So Sister Najma, your
Okay.
turn.
Hamidun. Aina turiduna an tazhabul al-ana ya abnai. Where do you want to go now, O my sons?
Yes, mashallah. So that is good. Yeah, it's nothing much in the sentence, so we know all of it. Noon has been dropped over here because of an, and the rest is. So do you want to do the next line also? Go ahead.
Okay. Al-abnai.
Abna'u. Why abna'i?
Abnai.
Ooh.
Abna.
Al-abna. Okay.
Abnau.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to stop there, but if you say al-abna'i, that means I'm hearing a kasra. No.
Okay,
Al-abna'u.
sorry.
Yes. Yeah. No problem.
Nazhabul ana ilal masjidi wa ba'da salati nuridu an nazhabu ila sawqi.
An nazhabu or ba?
An nazhaba ila sawqi.
Ila suki, yeah.
Ila sawqi. And we want to go now. We want to go to the masjid.
No, there is no wanting. Nazhabu alana ila masjidi.
Nazhabu. Go. We want to go.
No, not want to go. We are going.
Okay. We are going now to the masjid.
Yes.
And after Salat, we want to go to the market.
Yes, mashallah. Yeah.
Li nashtariya aklaman wa dafatira wa masatira. To buy pens and notebooks and ruler.
Yes, mashallah. So this lam, what kind of a lam is this?
This is lam talil.
Lam talil makes made fail mudare mansoob because there is an un mudmara in there. So that's why it is li nashtariya. And what's the verb? Verb is ishtara.
Ishtara yashtari.
Ishtara yashtari, yes.
And aklaman is mafulun bihi, wa is harfe at, and daftar is matuf on aklaman, and masatira is also matuf on aklaman.
Yes, mashallah.
Why is it dafatira wa masatira, but it is aqlaman in the beginning?
Yeah, so aklaman is not mamnu min as-sarf. So it is mansoob with that damma tanween. The fatira is on the wazan of mafailu. The fatiru, yeah. So it is mamnu min as-sarf, so it will take a single fatha. It will not take a double fatha because that's the mamnu min as-sarf when they do not take a tanween. That's one thing, and they do not take a kasra also, right? So those are the two qualities of mamnu min as-sarf, and they do not take a alif lam also. If they take alif lam, they become a normal noun. That's why the fatira and masatira, mafailu and mafailu, masatiru, mafailu. That wasn't, yeah. So that is good. So the verb is ishtara yashtari, means to buy. Ba'a yabiu, to sell. Yeah. Ba'a yabiu is to sell. Ishtara yashtari is to buy. Yeah. Okay, so that is good, mashallah. Next we have Brother Shahid, your hand from previously, right? So you can lower your hand. Brother Rashid, your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Hamid.
Yeah.
Hamidun.
Hamidun,
Aina
yes.
Hamidun. Aina Zumalaukum. Where are your friends? Ma ja'ul yawma li ziyaratikum ka'adatihim kulla asbu'in.
Usbuin.
Usbu'in, sorry, yeah. Usbu'in, yeah, right. Usbu'in. Kulla usbu'in. Where are your friends? And this is a question, so we don't analyze this thing right now.
Yeah.
Zumalaukum, your friends.
Yes.
Zumala is mudaf and kum is mudaf ilayh.
That's correct, yeah.
Ma ja'ukum, ma is harf istifham, it's a question. When we ask when the
No,
past
it's
is.
no, it's not question.
Ma
This
ja'ul
is
yawma.
yeah.
Ma ja'ul yawma li ziyaratikum ka'adatihim.
Yeah, is it a question?
Ma ja'ul yawma.
This is
Manafia?
manafia.
Oh, ma ja'u
They did
nafia.
not come.
Yeah.
Verb.
Ma jau.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did
Nafias.
not come this day. Today, today they did not come
Yeah.
to visit visit you, you all, because qadatim, what is their habit? Kulla usbu, in every week.
Yes.
So le ziyarati kum. So le is so ma is ma nafia, right?
Manafia, yeah.
Ma nafia. Ja'u, this past tense, and waw is for plurality.
Yes. Wow is the file, yeah.
Waw is a file and plurality. Al
Yeah.
yawma is zarf.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
those of
le-
us who do not know, so this wow is the file. There is a name for it, wawul jamaati, wow of plurality. Yeah, so wawul jamaati means wow of plural, plural basically. It's a tongue twister. So ma jau, they did not come. So this wow is our
Waw
file.
is file. Yeah.
Wow is known as wawul jamaati. Yeah, wow of plurality. Yeah. And al yawma is
Al yawma is zarf.
li is harf jar.
Harf jar, and ziyarat is ism majroor.
Majroor.
And the
Plus
mudaf.
Mudaf and kum is
And the
mudaf
kum is
ilayh.
mudaf ilayh.
So here, by translation, it is plural, right? Kum, it should be ki, ziyarati ki.
No,
For
so
your
he's
ziyarat.
talking to his sons.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Hamid is talking to his sons. Yeah. So li ziyarati
No.
kum,
Yeah.
your visitation of yours, all of you,
Okay,
visitation of
okay.
all of you, right? So talking to also he said Zomalau kum, where are your classmates, right? So also talking to his sons here. Yes, go ahead.
Ka'adatihim. Lika is
Yes.
again harf jar.
Yeah.
And adat is ism majroor.
Yeah.
Plus mudaf.
Yeah.
Him is mudaf ilayh.
Yes.
And kulla is again zarf. Zarf zaman.
And Taqid.
No,
Yeah,
kulla
kull
is
is taqid.
ta'kid. Ta'kid over here, yes.
Kulla is represents time also, isn't it?
Yes, it does, but it is because it represents time because it is muakkad is al yawma. So it is emphasizing this.
Kulla.
That's why it is zarf. So you are right in that sense that it represents time because it's emphasizing. So the muakkad is a zarf, which is al yawma, and usbu'in is mudaf ilayh.
It's a mudaf ilayh.
Because kulla most of the time will come as a mudaf, or so it's coming as a mudaf ilayh, and it is taqid. So taqid or tawqid. So couple of questions over here. Li, you said li ziyaratikum, right?
Li is the lam li.
Yeah. Is it lamu talil or is it
No,
lamu
ziyarati is lam jar. It's giving a reasoning. Ma ja'al yawma.
For is translated as for, but my question is it harf jar or is it lamu talil?
Lamu talil.
Lam There is the
Should
reasoning
be
there.
harf jar
Harf
because
jar.
jar-
No, because
Harf jar.
ziyarati is
Ziyarati.
there, then it's harf jar.
Yeah, so it is harf jar. Why not? Is it a lamu talil?
Because there's no un there.
no, because
And
it
there
could
it's
be
not
mansoob.
No,
it's not
otherwise it
mudare.
will be
Mudare mansoob.
jarata.
It's not mudare mansoob.
No, because the people are correct. Many students are saying because when you have a mudare mansoob, then it's known as lamu talil.
Yeah.
But you have a ziyara is a noun, ziyaratun, right?
Is ziyaratun master for zara
Yeah,
zuru?
zara yazuru, yeah, ziyara, ziyaratun, which means visitation, yeah. So we use it in Urdu also, ziyarat, yeah. So basically means zara yazuru to visit, and then ziyaratun is the. So if it said over here li an azura or something like that, yeah, then it would be lamu talil because you have a mudare mansoob after it. Because in here we have a noun after it, so we call it jar wa majroor. So that's one question for you, yeah. The other question is that ka adatihim. So ka, you write harfu jar, adati is ism majroor, him is mudaf ilayhi. Instead of adat, there is another noun which means the same thing used in the Quran Majid. What is that word? Noun. Adat. I mentioned last time, so that's why I'm asking for for us to practice our vocabulary. Anybody remembers?
Dabun.
Da'ubun. Da'bun.
Yeah, da'bun, yeah. Yes, jazakallah khairan. So kada'bi him. So you can say over here, kada'bihim ka'adatihim. Yeah? So kada'bi ali Firauna, right? I mentioned last time. Yeah. So da'bi means adat. It is actually da'bun, and over here it will become da'bi because of being mudaf. Yeah. So kada'bihim ka'adatihim kulla asbuhim. So that was just a memory question that, the vocabulary basically to improve our vocabulary. But that's good, mashallah, jazakallah khairan, Brother Rashid. We continue, Sister Nida.
أبناء أرادوا أن يذهبوا اليوم إلى المتحف. أرادوا, we all want. أرادوا.
Yes.
I am a little أرادوا. أرادوا. Okay, we
That
all
is
want
correct, yeah.
that.
You are right.
يذهبوا,
We all
that we
wanted
go.
because, aradu, it is wanted because it is past tense. So your conjugation was perfect. Arada, aradu, and then aradat, and then aradna, aratta, arattuma. It changes a little bit. We will learn that later on, yeah. So your conjugation is good that this is aradu, past tense. We all wanted. Aradu, or they wanted, sorry, not
They
we all,
wanted,
they
yeah.
wanted, yeah, they wanted, yeah, this is they wanted.
They
What did they
wanted.
want?
أن
Yazhabu,
يذهبوا.
yeah, that
أن
they
يذهبوا,
go,
that they go today to Mathaf, to the what is Mathaf?
The museum.
Muthaf is a museum.
Museum.
So tohfa is a, what is a tohfa?
Gift,
Is a
present,
gift,
present. Yeah,
is
you
a
said last
present.
time.
So a place where things are presented is known as a museum, right? So that's where the muthaf comes from, that it is a place where things are presented to you for display. So they all wanted that they go today to the museum. So that is good, mashallah. So aradu, they wanted. What did they want? This whole masdar muawwal is coming as a mafulun bihi or aradu. And whereas our file for aradu, this waw is, which is known as waw al jamaati, meaning waw of jama, waw of plurality. Basically, that's our file for it. Yeah. So that was good, mashallah. We have now Brother Afroz. Go ahead, read the next line. Hamid says,
Hamidun ya binati an Ana al-an azhabu ila al-mustashfa li'ayadat Salma aturidna an tazhabna ma'i. So it's saying, oh my
Ya banati.
son, oh my sons.
Oh, my sons. It would be Ya abnai. Ya banati. Banat is what?
My daughters.
Oh, my daughters. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, my daughters. Yeah.
Yes. Anna, okay, I am now going
Yes.
to the hospital.
Yes.
To Ayada is like to visit. Like
Yes.
Ziyara and Ayada is kind of same, right?
There is a difference though. What is the difference between Ayada and Ziara?
Like to
Ayada is for
visit
sick
and
people.
take care or
Visit,
something.
visiting
Yeah.
sick.
So Ayadat is specifically to visit a sick,
Yeah.
to do somebody's Ayadat. Yeah. Zara Yazuru to visit normally. Yeah. So, but Ada Yahudu has many meaning to return also, but one of the meaning is Ayadatun is meaning is to visit the sick. Yeah. So has to be a sick. Yeah. So that is Ayadat. Yeah. We use it on Urdu also. Yeah. So
Similar
go
like
ahead.
in
Yeah.
Urdu, yes.
Yeah.
So Ayadati Salma.
Salma. Yeah.
Yeah, so to do the ayada for Salma, and then aturidna is
So
do you
arada
want?
yuridu, from there yuridu becomes yuridna for hunna, for antunna in this case. Yeah. Turidna, do you all want?
Do you all want? Yes.
Yes.
Plural.
Turidna feminine. Yeah. So turidna. So this is mudare marfu. Okay. Mudare marfun, but it is because it is mabni group, right? So antunna, hunna and antunna are mabni group. So this is felun mudareun marfuun, felun mudareun mabniun ala sakun fi mahalli raf'in, because it is mabni. Yeah? So that's the whole analysis of it. So aturidna, do you all want? What do
This
you
is
all want?
mukhatib and muannas, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Right. An tazhabna ma'i. Do you all want to go with me?
Yes. With me, mashallah. Ya ma is a zarf plus ya mutakalim. So with me. Yeah. So now question for you is that an came, and after an we are supposed to drop the noon, but we didn't drop this noon. Why?
Yes, brother, I was also confused for that.
Yeah. So why?
It's mabni.
Mabni. Mabni, right?
Yes,
so
because it's
this is an
Jama. Yes, muannas
because
Jama
this
is
noon we cannot drop. Why? Because this is the file. Yeah. So we cannot drop it. And remember that when we separate mudare into three groups, we said that 5 in our pocket, noon comes and noon goes, and the third group was the mabni group, hunna and antunna. So we know that their noon we cannot drop, but this our knowledge is telling us that this mudare is mansoob because of an, even though noon is there, because noon is the file, we cannot drop it here. Okay, so that is good, mashallah.
This is only case in case because they were all feminine, right? If it was masculine, then we would drop it.
Yeah, then it would have been tazhabuna. Then we will drop the
Tazhabu,
noon and we say tazhabu. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm still, maybe we can visit this later once we have finished the exercise. Le ziyaratikum, it is also gives the reasoning to meet. So why can it be le ziyaratakum?
Yes, because I think somebody already answered this question. Somebody wants to try. Why is it harf jar and not lamu talil?
Because it is not masdar muawwal. So it's not mudare mansoob over
Because
here. That's why.
because for it to be lamu talil has to be afterwards mudare mansub.
No, it's Mudare Mansub. So Mudare will be
Zara
Zara
Yazuru.
Yazuru, right?
An azuru, or it will be an azuru or an azura, sorry. It will be an azura.
Or
Or
Azura, it will, if because it's a
Ali
Ziyara,
as
it is ism. It's the ism though. Ziyaratun.
yeah, zara is a we said
That's
Yeah,
why
and
it is okay.
we can also say that because we are
Azura.
using masdar there instead of masdar mawwal.
yes, yeah, it is a noun we are using after it, which is a
Yes,
ziyaratun,
that's
which is a masdar. Not, so it's a jar wa majroor. For it to be lamu ta'lil has to be a mudare mansoob afterwards. I think we did that many times, but alhamdulillah, that's good.
it would have been
Question about
Azura.
Atoridna. You said
Yes.
Mabni ala Sukun. You said something else after that.
Yes, so this is failun aturidna, failun mudareun. So this is mudareun mabniun ala sakuni, mabni ala sukun fi mahalli. Is it marfu mansoob or is it marfu mansoob or majzoom? Turidna. Aturidna.
Marfu.
This is
It is
marfu.
marfu. So fi mahalli rafin. Why is it marfu? Because nothing before it,
Nothing
right?
before.
Nothing
New
before.
sentence starts from aturidna. Yeah, but it is a mabni group, so it could be mansoob or majzoom. But here it is marfu. Why? Because nothing before it. So we say failun, mudareun, mabniun ala sakun. Because this is, we are telling the reader that we know that this is a mabni group. So we say failun, mudareun, mabniun ala sakun fi mahalli rafin, in the place of a raf, and this noon is our actually the file. We cannot drop or anything, touch it.
Why don't we just say wa marfu? Wa marfuun. Why do we have to say fi mahalli marfu?
Because it can be in the place of a marfu, it can be so if you say failun mudareun marfuun, then you are saying it is marfu, which it is not the case. It is a mabni group. It's marfu because of nothing before it. Yeah, so that's why we say it is coming in
I
the
see.
place of a marfu place.
So this is for all mabni.
Yeah, whenever we have
Mudare,
a
okay.
mabni, yeah. Whenever you have a mudare which is mabni, which is hunna and antunna, you will always say they are mabni upon sakun fi mahalli rafin or fi mahalli nasbin or fi mahalli jazbin, in the place of a jazm. Yeah, so jazm we have not done yet, but we will do it later on. Yeah. So the answer, Binat, Banat says, the daughters say naam, yes, yeah, that they want to go, they want to accompany their dad, which is Hamid. Yeah. So Hamid now says, whose turn is it? Sister Shajriya?
Hamidun, Maza, what, Turidna, you all want. What do you all want, ladies? An the Huzna, to take, Laha.
Yeah, laha means
For
for her. Yeah. So maza turidna anta khuzna laha, what do you all want to take for her? Yeah. So who was it? So brother Afroz, turidna, what will we, how will we analyze it? We will say failun
Mudariun mabni mabni
ala sakun
ala sukun fi mahalli maza turid marfu
fi
mahalli rafan.
rafin. Yes, fi mahalli rafin. Okay, so that is good. Now ta'khuzna, how will you analyze this one?
Ta'khuzna is not mabni, so this is
it is antunna. It is antunna. Ta'khuzna, antunna. Turidna is the same thing. It is mabni too.
This, okay. Maza turid.
Sister Shajariya, you want to try?
It's fi mahalli nasbin, right?
فعل مضارع
Yeah.
Oh, this is
من
Mabniun. First of all, you have to say, because Mabni group, you have to say Mabniun ala Sakuni, right?
السكوني
So I can bring this here. Now it will be easier. So that it's the same thing, right? So we say this thing, we saying, right? So we say Failun Mudariun Mabniun ala Sakun fi mahalli rafin. In this case, we said rafin, yeah. Then again over here, Turidna, we said fi mahalli rafin. Takhuzna, we say Failun Mudariun Mabniun ala Sakun fi mahalli nasbin. Why? Because of an over here came. And an, our knowledge tells that makes fail mudare mansoob. So fi mahalli nasbin. Easy, inshallah. Don't make it more difficult than it is. Yeah. So we say failun mudareun mabniun ala sakun fi mahalli nasbin. That is good, mashallah. Sister Shajriya, you want to do next line also, so you can analyze?
Yeah, inshallah. البنات, the daughter. نريد نريد, we want.
Yes.
أن نأخذ, we want that we take.
Yes.
معنا with us. Ulbata. Ulbata is.
Ulba is a can.
Okay, can of halwa. Kulbatal halwa. That's jar majroor.
Or a box, yeah.
Can of, yeah. Box of halwa. Sweet.
Yes.
Okay, this can of halwa.
Yes, mashallah. So let's stop here and let's analyze. So nuridu, failun, mudareun, marfoon. Yeah. Because arada, yuridu, this is 5 in our pocket. So failun, mudareun, marfoon. An, what is the analysis of an?
Masdar mu'abbal.
No, an is harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. Yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah. So we say, because together is a masdar mu'abbal, but an and by itself, when we analyze it, we say harfu masdariyin wa nasbin or harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. Either way. Na'khuza failun mudariun. Na'khuza failun mudariun.
Mabniun.
No. Failun mudariun mansubun. That's it. Because anna khuza is 5 in our pocket, yeah. So it is not mabni. So we do not need to say mabni or anything because this is 5 in our pocket. Khuza.
Yeah, I was looking at the last line.
Khuza,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah. So all of that, yeah. Ma'ana, ma is zarf plus mudaf ilayhi. What is the analysis, Sister Shajriya, of ulbata?
Ulbata is 1 second. So now. Because ulbatal halwa, ulbata, it is not mafulun bihi.
Mafulun bihi for.
It is mafulun bihi for akhuza, yeah.
Akhuza.
That we take. What do we take? That is our object. What are we taking is our object, which is a box of halwa. So mafulun bihi plus mudaf. Halwa is our mudaf ilayhi. Halwa is mudaf ilayhi. Hazihi. Sister Shajriya, what's the analysis of hazihi?
Badal for badal.
No, we said we don't call it badal anymore.
Okay.
Not.
Not, right? We said not for when it's like this, that this box of yours or something like that, this box of halwa, then it becomes a not when it comes at the end. Remember in our homework we did all of that, yes. So and inna Salma, so inna, what is the analysis of Salma?
It's ismuina, no khabarina, no
yeah, ismuina, yeah. Inna. This jumla is our khabar inna. Tuhibbu, she loves. Khabar inna. Tuhibbu, she loves. Hazihi, what's the analysis of hazihi?
This halwa, that's badal.
That's badal, but what mafulun bihi?
Mafulun bihi.
And halwa is our badal. Makes hazihi mubdal minhu. Kasiran is mafulun mutlaq. We will learn in book 3, inshallah. So that is good, mashallah. That's good. May Allah Ta'ala increase all of us in knowledge. Brother Shahid, is it from previous or your turn? Go ahead.
Qasim? So
Yes.
this Masdar Mawal here, an ta'akhuzna, this will be maf'ulun bihi, right?
Maf'ulun bihi for nuridu.
For
We
nuridu.
want. What do we want? We want our
take,
taking.
Take,
Yeah.
yeah.
We want taking of ours or our taking. Yes.
This
Yeah.
and on the other line also is maf'ulun bihi, both.
Yes. Yeah. It is. Yeah. So arada yuridu will take a maf'ulun bihi. Yes. Okay. So whose turn? Brother Shahid, right?
أتريدنا أن تأخذنا شيئا آخر. Do you want to take any other thing?
Yes, mashallah. So other akhara is a not for shay'an, and it is mamnu min as-sarf. That's why it's taking a single fatha. And shay'an is our mafulun bihi for ta'khuzna. And analyze an ta'khuzna, brother Shahid, for us.
An is harf tawkid or nasbin?
No, an is harfu tawkid.
No, harf nasbin or masdarin.
Yes, mashallah. Yeah, ta'khuzna.
تأخذنا فعل مضارع مبني على على سكون في
Yeah.
المحل نصب.
Yes, mashallah. That is good. Mashallah. That is good. Yes. Okay. Whose turn is it? Sister Najma, go ahead.
Nuridu an naqas. Is this one? Yes, brother?
Yes. Yeah.
Binat. Nuridu
Banat.
an taqus hazihil majalata wa hazihil kitaba wa hazihil malabisa. We want that we take this magazine and this book and this clothes.
Yes. And this clothes or these clothes?
And these clothes.
Why hazihi is translated as these?
Hazih.
It's
yeah.
Yeah. Kullu jamma muannas.
Yes.
Mashallah. So we will translate in English as these clothes or these dresses or whatever. So nuridu an na'khuza. Na'khuza is our
Nuridu is 5 in the pocket, so
yeah.
it's a fele mudariun marfu.
Yeah.
An is an naqaza is masdarin muawwal.
Yes, whole thing as a master mobile. Okay.
And hazihil majallata is this these magazines.
So hazihi is our
is mafulun bihi.
Muhifun bihi. This is
And but this is badal. Mujallata is badal. And again wahazihi is mafulun bihi. Or you can say
matuf. After
matuf
wow.
on the first hazihi.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. After wow, we do not call it mafulun bihi anymore.
So
We
it's
say matuf. No.
matuf on first one, and then the kitab again it's badal.
Badal.
Again wa is harfe at, and hazihi is matuf on hazi, the previous hazihi, and al malabisa is badal.
Badal. Yes. Mashallah. That's good. So now brother Iqbal, Hamid
Sir,
says.
I just have the comment here. Like, so this is like, I'll just say if this is correct. Just tell me if this is correct or not. So this hazihil majallata, here it is hazihi because of the ta. And then
That's
wahazal
correct.
kitaba, it
Yeah.
is haza because it is single kitab.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then hazihi, it is because of the kullu jama muannas.
That is correct. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, sir, just
Perfect. 100% right. Yeah. Okay. So brother Iqbal, go ahead.
أرجو الله تأخذنا هذه الأشياء كلها.
Yes.
I request that you do not take all of these things.
Yes.
فإن المستشفى لا يسمح بدخول أشياء كثيرة because the hospitals does not allow to enter with
Can't
these
hear properly.
many things. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better now. Yeah.
With many things. Aina Khadija to Aisha to Kulsumin. Where is Khadija and Aisha and Kulsum? Ayuridna an yazhabna ma'ana. Do they want that they go with us?
Yes, mashallah,
Do
that's
they want
good.
to
Yeah.
go with us? Yeah.
Yes, mashallah, that's good. So arju is mudare marfu. Allah ta'khuzna. So an plus la. So
Plus la,
Allah,
yeah.
it became Allah. Yeah. Ta'khuzna. Failun mudareun mabniun ala sakun fi mahalli nasbin, because
Nas-
an came, so an is making that, and then la is la nafiya, la nafiya, yes. Hazihi is our mafulun bihi. Ashiya'a badal. Kulla is ta'kid plus mudaf. Ha is mudaf ilayhi. Fa harfu atf, because inna mustashfa, so inna is harfu tawkid wa nasbin. Mustashfa ismu inna. La yasmahu. What kind of a la is this?
Nafia.
La nafiya. Why is it not la nahiya?
Because it is not majzoom.
Yasmahu is not
Yes,
majzoom.
because yasmahu is not majzoom, it is marfu. If it was majzoom, it would be la yasmah, don't permit. No, because the hospital does not permit bidakhuli, with entrance, ashiya'a. So B is harja, dukhul is majroor plus mudaf. Ashiya'a mudaf ilayhi, mamnu min as-sarf. That's why ashiya'a, not e. Kasiratin is a not for ashiya'a.
Ashya.
Okay, so notice that's why kasiratin is majroor, because it is not for ashiya'a, which is majroor, but because it is mamnu min as-sarf, it has a fatha at the end, and single fatha. So that is good. Lot going on in one small sentence, right? Aina Khatijatu, where is Khatija?
What is ain below of atf?
Where?
Below fa. For inna.
Yeah, atf. Yeah, fa is a atf or for atf. Yes, it's translated as so or because. Yeah, because the hospital does not permit entrance with a lot of things. Yeah, so they do not allow a lot of things to be brought in. Yeah, so that is
Why do we say there is an here before ta'khuzna? It's not lama talil.
no, because you see that shadda. Shadda is telling me that it is Allah, became Allah. Remember, we mentioned that an plus la is equal to Allah.
Okay, yes.
Yes, that is idgham, tajweed rule, right? So idgham is happening, but it's actually an plus la. So that's why we say there is an there. Yes. So we done yuridna an yazhabna.
You said not for what? Ashia?
Ashiya, yeah.
And
so Ashiya
I
is
said Ashia and Kasiratin. I just like one is Kasra. Why did you say that?
so Ashiya, is it mansub, marfu, or majroor?
Bidakhuli Ashia.
Mansoob.
It is no.
Majroor,
It is
majroor.
majroor because it is
Majroor.
mudaf ilayhi.
Okay. So Ashia. So it is mamnu min as-sarf. So that's why
Yeah,
it is.
it is mamnu min as-sarf. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's why it has a fatha, but it is still majroor because it is mudaf ilayhi. Yeah. So yuridna, is harfu istifham. Yuridna mudare mabniun ala sakun fi mahalli raf'in, and an yazhabna أن حرف نصب ومصدري يذهبن فعل مضارع مبني على سكون في محل نصب معنا ظرف plus مضاف إليه. So إحدى البنات إحدى البنات one of the daughters. Yeah. So إحدى means one of. Yeah. One. إحدى is a so Wahid is masculine and Ihda is feminine of Wahid. Yeah. Wahid and then Ihda. So one of the daughters says, whose turn is it? Brother Rashid, your turn?
Yes, sir. So, Ihdal Banati, one of the daughters. La Adri, I don't know. Ain Hunna, where are they? Azunnu, I think. Anna Hunna, they are. Anna Hunna, that they. Ma Raj'ana, have not returned. Minal Madrasati, from the school.
Yes.
Hamidun Hayyan Bena Ya Banate.
Yeah,
Bring
Banatu or
Ya
should be
Ya
two.
Banatu. Ya Banatu. It's marfu. Hayyan means bring it, or it's
Yeah,
Hayyan
Hayya.
Bina.
We learned. What is the name
Hayya
of
Bina, yeah.
Hayya? What is the analysis of Hayya?
اسم مفعول اسم فاعل اسم فعل
Ismul
اسم
Fail.
فعل. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is اسم and it is the force of the فعل.
Yeah. B is harf jar, na is ism
Jar.
majroor. So Hayya Bina, come along. Ya
Come along,
Bana
oh
tu,
daughters.
O daughters, come along, O daughters. So La
Hayya
Adri,
Bina,
I
come
do not
along.
know.
This word
So
adri, is it mabni?
no, Dara Yadri, to know.
Adri is
It is not, it is a verb. Dara Yadri. From there, Adri. La,
Oh,
this is
Yeah, this
Nafiya.
is five in Pakistan.
so
Yeah.
how we
So,
can differentiate nahiya from nafia here? Like how should it be if it is
yeah.
nafia?
Dara Yadri. Yeah. So Dara Yadri. Wama adraka ma yawmuddin, right? So Dara Yadri is means to have a feeling, to know or to have the feeling of something. Yeah. So La Adri, I don't have a feeling, or I have no idea. So how do we know if it is Nafiya or La? This we will learn like the last 3 lessons of book 2, this book, that if it was La Nahiya, we will drop this Ya. Okay. So that we have to learn towards the end of this book, inshallah. So this is Nafiya, and then Adri is Mudare Marfu. Yeah. Aina Hunna, where are they?
Because it is marfu, it's not mansub right now. Is it right?
It's not mansub, it's not majzoom, it is marfu.
It's marfu.
Yeah.
La Adri, because this is Yadri, Tadri, Tadri.
But
Nadri,
because
Adri.
now, if, brother Fayaz is asking that how do we know if it's Nafiya or La Nahiya? Because we do not see the ending. Yeah, Nahiya makes it fail Mudare Majzoom. If it was Majzoom, I am telling him that this Ya would have been dropped, and we will learn this towards the end of this book. Very important topic. So just be ready for that topic, because some topics I just ask you always, that just skip it. No, don't go into too much details. But this topic, I will say to us that we need to go into details, because frequently used in the Quran Majid. Yeah, so inshallah, but we will do it slowly, inshallah. So that completes our lesson. Azunnu anna hunna. So zanna yazunnu, to think.
Is
Anna
a
hunna.
farm force?
No, zanna yazunnu. Normal
Azunnu,
form.
because
It's a
this is
doubly letter though. Zanna,
Zanna,
to have the
mudaf.
feeling. Yeah. Zanna yazunnu. Yazunnu. To feel. Yeah. Azunnu, I think, or to feel. I feel, or I think. Annahunna ma raja'ana minal madrasati. That, or for sure that they have not returned. So raja'ana is our madin fail past tense, and this ma is ma nafiya with the past tense. So they did not return minal madrasati, from the school. Jar wa majroor. Simple. Yeah. So zanna
Azunnu is
yazunnu. So
Azunnu is
azunnu will
Madi,
be
right?
Mudare marfu. Azunnu, I think, or I am thinking. Inshallah. So this is mudare. So zanna, yazunnu, it is,
okay.
yeah, to think, to feel.
What is
Comes in
Anna
the Quran
Hunna?
Majid. Yazunnuna annahum. Yazunnuna comes in the Quran Majid many times. Yazunnuna annahum mulaku, I think comes like that. Many times it comes in the Quran Majid. So
Brother
let's
Qasim,
go
what
to
is Anna? What is Anna Hunna? What is that? Like,
Anna is
explain.
Anna is a sister of Inna, right?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, and it is for emphasis here. Remember, we did Anna. Anna is a sister of. So we said that.
So this is conjugated with Hunna. Anna Hunna.
Yeah. So Annaha, Annahu, Annahuma, Annahunna, like that. Yeah. So Anna plus. So if you want to analyze, Anna is min akhawati Inna. Yeah. And Hunna is our ismu Anna. And Ma Rajana min al madrasati is our khabar Anna.
So this is for emphasis, like indeed.
Yeah. So remember that we said that if it's coming in the beginning of the sentence, we will have inna, unless there is a qala yaqulu. Yeah. But in the middle of the sentence, we need to emphasize something. We will use anna, and
So
we
the
translate it as
translation
that that that.
Oh, it's not indeed or something like that.
Yeah, no.
I think that, okay.
Yes, yeah, but there is emphasis there. Yes.
Okay.
So for our vocabulary, remember zanna yazunnu means to think or to feel. Yeah, so important verb because comes in the Quran Majid. Okay, so let's look at the tamarin. Sister Asma, go ahead. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Answer the following questions.
So the first one is Maza yuridul abna'a an yashtaru min as-suqi. What do the sons want from the want to buy from the market? So
Yes.
they wanted to buy different things. So yuriduna an yashtaru min as-suqi aklaman wa dafatira wa masatira. They wanted to buy. They want to buy from the market pens and notebooks and rulers.
Yes, mashallah. Question number 2, brother Afroz.
Yes, so it's saying that Maza turidul binatu an ta'khudna li Salma. What do you want?
No, no.
What do you?
Al-banatu is the file.
Maza turidul banatu.
What do the girls want?
What do the girls want?
An yakhuzna, that they take.
That they take for Salma.
For Salma. Okay.
Girls, so there will be
they wanted, yeah. So they wanted will be turidna. Turidna an yakhuzna. So an yakhuzna, that they take. They wanted that they take ulbat al halwa. Ulbat al halwa, the can or the box of the desserts or sweet. Wal majallata, and a magazine. Wal malabisa, and some clothes. Yeah, wal kitaba. Yeah, so you can put more stuff there. Yeah. Dad did not allow to take that anyway. All of that.
They want means yuridna. Turidna, you want.
Yes. Turidna, they wanted.
Yuridna, right?
Yuridna will be yuridna, yes, yeah. Maza turidu albanatu yuridna, yes, they wanted, yes, not turidna, do you wanted, yuridna. That is correct, yes. Okay, so that's good. Who's Brother Rashid?
Yes.
Sahha ma yali. Yeah, so
correct the following. Correct what follows, right? Correct the
Yes.
following or correct what follows?
What follows, yeah.
What follows? Number one, Aminatu binti Hamidun. Binti Hamidin.
Yes. So Amina
Amina
is
the
the
daughter
daughter
of
of Hamid. Is it correct?
Sabika Mudafile, Binti Hamidin. Hamid is a Marab, so it can take Hamidin. Aminatu bint
Hamidin. Aminatu bintu Hamidin. Amina
Hamid.
is the wife of Hamid. Was it correct?
Aminatu zawjatu
Yes.
Hamid.
So the correct was Aminatu zawjatu Hamidin. Bintu is wrong.
say-
It should be Zawja. She was the wife of Hamid. Yeah. So Zawja to Hamidin. Yeah.
Zawjatu Hamidin.
Yes. Sister Najma, number 2.
Turidu Aminatu an tazura uqtaha. Amina did turidu uqtaha.
Amina wanted to
To
visit
go
her sister.
to
Is it
her
correct?
sister.
She wanted
No,
to
the
visit her
no.
sister. No.
Jarat.
Jarataha. So instead of Ukhtaha will be
Neighbors. She
Jarataha.
wanted to go to her neighbors, right? Jaratuha.
She wanted to visit her neighbor.
Her
So
neighbors.
Jarataha.
Jarat.
Jarataha. This is the correct one. Yeah. Next we have is Sister Asma. So you can lower your hand, Brother Rashid and Sister Najma.
So the next one is Kala Hamidun le zawjatihi irsili mindil aswadi. Hamid asked his wife, wash my black handkerchief, which is wrong.
Which
He
is
asked
wrong.
he asked his wife to wash Kamisil Abyada.
Yeah, so the
My
correct will
white
be
shirt.
Ighsili qamisiyal abyadi.
Kamisil
Al abyada. Yeah, so to wash his white shirt.
White
So
shirt.
that is correct. Brother Afroz, next one.
yuridul abna an yazhabu ila suqi qabla salati. The sons want to
Want to go.
want to go to the market before
Yeah.
the prayers.
Before the prayer. Yeah, what was correct? It was Ba'da Salati.
Ba'da Salat
Yeah,
al-Asri.
not before the Salat, but it was actually Ba'da. So Qabla is wrong over here. Should be Ba'da Salati. Yeah, that's good. Brother Shahid, number 5. Brother Shahid, we cannot hear you.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
أراد زملاء الأبناء أن يذهبوا إلى حديقة الحيوانات. حديقة الحيوانات is wrong. They were going to Muthaf.
Yes, yeah, Muthafi. So Ilal Muthafi, to the museum. Yeah, so that is good, mashallah. So next is Brother Rashid, number 6.
Yeah, يريد حامد أن يذهب إلى المستشفى مع زوجته إلى صحيح بناتي.
Yes, so it was not with his wife, but he wanted to go with
Banati.
his banatihi. Ma
So it will be yurid. It will be yuridu hamidun.
Yeah, yuridu hamidun
Hamidun
an yazhaba ila al-mustashfa ma banatihi. Banatihi, mashallah, that will be good. Next question. So this is basically teacher ask each student these questions. Maza yuridu haulai ittullah bu. What do these students want? And yujibu talibu wa yaqulu, and the student answers and says haulai yuriduna ay mukhtaran, choosing, minal jumalil atiyati, choosing from the following sentences. So this fill in the blank we do with these ones. Yeah. So what do we do? An came, yazhabuna, noon will get dropped. So haulai yuriduna, they want that they go to the playground. Second one, haulai yuriduna an yaskanu, noon will get dropped. Fi mahajil jamiati, they want that they stay or they reside in the dormitory of the university or the hostel of the university. The next one will be ay yajlisu, noon will get dropped, that they sit fi safil awali, fi safil awali, in the first row. And yuriduna, so yuriduna an yarji'u, they return ilal mahaji ba'da hissatis saniyati, that they return to the dormitory after the first period or the second period. They want that they yaftahu nawafiza, that they open the window. So noon is getting dropped, lots of practice. An ya'khuzu hazihil majallata ila buyutihim, that they want to take this magazine to their homes. Yaghsilu wujuhahum, yadribu nani, yadribuni, yadribu, noon will get dropped. One noon will get dropped, the other one will stay because that is noon wakaya, right? So yadribuni instead of yadribunani. Yakra'u, noon will get dropped. Al-Qur'an, na. They want that they read or they recite the Quran. They want that they enter the library. Notice there is no fee over here. Why? Because a library is a physical place, so they enter normally. Yakulu laka shay'an. They want that they say to you something. Yeah. Yas'alu ka su'alan. Ka is my mafulun bihi number 1. Su'alan mafulun bihi number 2. It's to ask someone something. Yeah. An ya'kulu, noon will get dropped. An yashrabu al-kahwata, coffee. Yeah. An yazuru, noon will get dropped. Al-mudira. So very easy. Looks easy now because we are doing it. Yeah. So, but if we see it separately somewhere, we forget, then we can easily forget to not to drop the noon, which we have to drop the noon because of anya.
Do we need to add aleph between?
Between which one?
Of wherever it is. Wow.
Yes. Yeah. The alif of protection will come in. Yes. After the wow, alif of protection will come. Yes. Unless there is a pronoun coming afterwards, then you will not. But all of these alif will come. Yeah. Yeah. Khuzu, like that. Yeah. That is.
Brother Qasim, there's no an here. There's no an. There's no an.
An is written over here.
Oh, so you have to add it with each phrase that is
Yes.
separated
Then
by the dash.
you have to fill in the
Okay.
blanks. Instead of dash, you just bring in the sentence. Yeah.
Oh, okay, each phrase.
An is written only once. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Tamal mayali, huwa yazhabu, he goes. So somebody will say, no, huwa we don't really need. Yes, that's correct. But for emphasis, huwa yazhabu, he goes. Huwa yuridu an yazhaba, he wants that he go. Hiya tazhabu, she goes. Hiya turidu an tazhaba. So Anta tazhabu, anta turidu, antazhaba. Yeah. So that is practice of that mudare has to be mansoob after an. Yeah. Ana
So
azhabu.
Brother Qasim, when we go back, so it will be all this will be mubtada khabar, right? Mubtada khabar, mubtada.
Yes.
Huwa
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
mubtada, yuridu an yazaba will be
Yes.
all
Yeah.
khabar.
Is exactly. Yes. Huwa is our mubtada because this is a different sentence, right? So huwa is our mubtada, yuridu an tazhaba, this is our khabar. Jumla failure coming as a khabar. Yeah. Ana azhabu, ana uridu an azhaba, nahnu nazhabu, nahnu nuridu an nazhaba. Yeah. So, and then with whom, what Dr. Saab is teaching in the second part is that noon will get dropped. So, noon got dropped over here, noon got dropped over here, noon got dropped over here. Yeah, this noon gets dropped when we have a un before it. Yeah, so that is all the practice of it. And then the third group, hunna and antunna, they are mabni. So even un came, noon is still there. Why? Because this is mabni, so noon is still there. Noon is still there because of un. So now the same thing I think we have to do ourselves. So we will, da means to put in amakin, in the places. Khaliya is empty. Al fail, from the fail, yazhaba yazhabu musnadan, conjugating it ila damari munasibatin, to its proper conjugation. Yuridu at-tullabu ay yazhabu, conjugating it yaz ha bu, and then alif wakaya ila muthafi ghadan. Ghadan is tomorrow. So the students want that they go to the museum tomorrow. Yeah. Ya Usamatu, O Osama, aturidu an tazhaba. So tazhaba ila al-maktab al-buridi li ta'khuza al-barqiyata. What kind of a lam is this?
Lam Talil.
Lam talil. How do we know? Why is it not a lam jar?
Because it's a mudari marfu.
Mudari
mansoob. Mansoob.
Mansoob. Mudare mansoob after it. Yes. So ana uridu an azhaba ila baladi fi utlatis sayfi. Yuridu ammi. What is the meaning of ammi?
Uncle.
My uncle.
Paternal uncle.
Yes.
Paternal uncle.
Yes, paternal uncle, and khali will be maternal uncle. Yeah, khalu.
Brother, I just got a little confused. Why is it Usama is male, right? So why
Yes.
did it be yazhaba? Why tadhaba?
Aturidu an tazhaba. So it says a question. Yeah. So we are asking him, do you, for you. Ya Usama tu, O Usama, do you want to that you go to the Maktab al-Baridi post office li ta'khuza barkiyata, to take the telegram. Yeah. So it is not he, it is you, for mask antas, somebody in front of us. Right? So for that, that's why it's
So you
antas.
use tadhaba, yazhaba depending upon the verb.
Yeah, so we need to able to conjugate yazhabu. Yazhabu, yazhabane, yazhabuna. Tazhabu.
No,
Tazhabane.
turidu,
Yes.
turidu.
Yeah. Yeah, turidu too we can do, or tazhaba in here is tazhaba. So for anta will be tazhaba, right? In front of us, somebody, you will have a ta there, right? Just conjugation practice, inshallah. Number 5, turidna an tazhabna. Tazhabna. And because of an, it is still mansoob, but it is mabni group. Yeah. بعد الدرس يا أخوات نحن نريد أن نذهب sorry أن نذهب إلى باكستان في أسبوع المقبل. أخواتي يريدن أن يذهبن إلى المكتبة هذا المساء. أمي my mother تريد أن تذهب.
Brother, Pakistan is non-Arabic, that's why it's mansoob.
That is, yes, it's mamnu min as-sarf, yes. It's not mansoob, it is still majroor, but it is
But ila,
mamnu min
right?
as.
Because ila came right, so it should have a kasra, but because it's non-Arabic, it's like that, is it?
Yeah, it's what are they called?
Mamnu min as-sarf.
Mamnu min as-sarf. Mamnu min as-sarf will not take a kasra, they will take a fatha, even when they are majroor, yes. Mata turidna an tazhabna.
Shouldn't be tazhabi?
Turidina, yes, it's turidina. I thought turidna. Turidina, tazhabi. You are 100% right. Tazhabi anti. Ila mustashfa li'iyadati khalati ya umma kulsumin. When do you want that you go to the hospital for visitation of the aunt? Ya Umma Kulsumin. Yeah. Why Umma? Because Munada is coming as a Mudaf, and this is Kulsumin is Mudaf ilayhi. That's why Umma. Okay, so Ya Ikhwanu, oh brothers, Aturiduna an tazhabu. Tazhabu with the alif protection there. Ila hadikatil haywanati al yawma. So very straightforward, inshallah, no issue with that. Now we have to put our own suitable suitable verb, which is according to the sentence. Yeah. So kharaja
Excuse me, sir.
at-tullabu.
Can you
Yes.
go to the start of the question number 5? Number 5, when we started, what does it say? Da fil amakin al khaliya, right? So fi amakin is places.
Yes, places.
Places,
Khaliya is empty.
open places. Al fi'lu. Al fi'lu. Yazab, right? Al fi'lu.
Yeah.
Al fi'lu.
No, fi'li.
Al
Because
khaliyatul fi'li. Okay,
yeah,
so mudaf ilayh.
these are all not manut.
Al khaliyatul fi'li not manut. Okay. Al khaliyatul fi'li musnadan means
Conjugating.
Conjugating ila damair al munasibati. Thank you very much.
But the time is over.
Yes, it is over. Jazakallah khairan for reminding. So let's stop over here, and then we will start from here next week, inshallah. This over here. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwaji ajma'in. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. اللهم اجعل هذا القرآن العظيم ربيع قلوبنا ونور صدورنا وجلاء أحزاننا. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القرآن الذين هم أهلك وخاصتك. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة ونعوذ بك من النار. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة ونعوذ بك من النار. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة ونعوذ بك من النار. So when we say Allahumma inna nas'alukal jannah, we ask you mafulun bihi number 1. What do we ask? Mafulun bihi number 2, al jannah. Allahumma inna nas'alukal jannah wa na'udhu bika minan nar. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Jazakumullah khairan. Thank you for joining. These du'as that we have learned, many of them, like, Allahumma inna nas'aluka shurbatan min zanjabil and all of that. Try to, start using these du'as in your daily, when you are making dua. And also try to, start talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Arabic language. Even if it's broken language, no problem with that, inshallah. May Allah ta'ala increase all of us in knowledge.
May Allah